Kane, we gotta take Lorenzo out. Drew, are you ready to go to war?
Matt, I don't think you want it with Lorenzo, man. He's different, you know what I mean? Diana's fucking that nigga Tariq, you heard? And he started tripping, he even kicked Worms out the crib. Started tripping like, what the fuck are you doing, Mo? I think you need to skedaddle, you heard?
Poppy, we gotta think about this. We just can't go to war, Mecca. We can't.
But first, where's my product?
If I had to pick, I would say the nigga Tariq.
Drew, where's Diana?
I think she's with Tariq.
Tariq? I'm not gonna say that.
Tariq?
Leave me alone, I'm not saying it, all right? Say it regular.
Tariq?
Say his name regular, his name is Tariq.
From Tariq?
You're not even Hispanic.
AM, genius, sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds of fame.
Welcome back to What You Thought, the show about everything and nothing at the same time. I'm Darnell.
Express is moving.
Crazy. Double thumbs up is
Not in the month.
I don't know what
not
it
in the month
is
of
about
February.
it, but it's disgusting.
Nah, not in the month of February.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, and if you don't do it, I'm gonna say it again later. If not, we'll get around and Reg say it. Matter of fact, for Halloween, I can be like, you can be comment, he can be subscribed. Y'all not down?
Or one of us could just say it.
Yeah.
Someone could just say it.
Simplify.
Word.
We got Hamar, aka John Jacob, Jingleheimer Schmidt in the building.
You heard?
Salute, what's going on?
He wrestled a Nigerian immigrant for that shirt.
Listen, it's Black History Month, man. Black History Month, know what I mean? Yeah.
My son went to Bumba.
You want to roll with
You want to chill with the big boys?
Nah, man. We don't want to chill with the big boys. See, we were just saying the Bumba, my nigga.
Maybe.
Come on, my nigga. What? Nah, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Fuck out of here. Burn that shit. Nah.
Maybe.
Nah. Hell
Black
nah.
History
Nigga in the
Month.
video.
Hell nah.
What's homeboy's name? 19 Keys?
Who? The nigga that made the song?
Nah, they be in the hat.
I don't know.
Is it 19
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Hell nah.
No.
It's 19 Keys, right? Yeah.
The grooving gorilla right here. This nigga's wild, son.
I'm 22 Keys.
You got it.
Niggas try to front on me, son. With the Michael Jackson shit, I ain't forgive you for that.
Yo.
But you know what's so crazy though?
You found the interview and that.
When I watched it, I was like, nah, but now we just gotta be Cisco and Beanie Siegel and Unleash the Dragon for Halloween, son. Because you look like Cisco anyway. You know what I'm saying? We got it, but I don't know what the Unleash the Dragon was about because he was talking about niggas, right? Like fighting people, right? Y'all niggas gonna make me unleash the dragon. Right? I don't even really wanna, so don't, my nigga, right? And then he said, y'all
they was
niggas got me
making them.
pissed like
They was
Little Kim. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Why does Little Kim come to your mind when you thinking about how pissed off you is?
I don't know. I feel like the answer's like where you play the CD backwards. Like it's like some type of
Oh shit, that might work. You gotta buy the record.
spin that shit back.
Yeah, how do you get Beans on there with Cisco? They should have never even been in the same studio.
Wait.
Beanie, Siegel, and Cisco. You don't remember that?
Nah.
I don't remember that at all.
Beans and Cisco.
have a
Unleash the
song
Dragon,
together?
y'all don't remember that?
I know.
crazy.
I didn't know
I
there was
don't
a
remember
Beanie
that.
Siegel
Was
verse.
that a
wasn't it?
remix?
Y'all niggas gonna make me unleash the dragon,
And Biggie Siegel just jumped on the screen and he was in the video somewhere?
all black in the later. And I can see you, and I see you in the
Yeah.
respirator.
Really?
You don't remember
I
Unleash the Dragon?
Yeah, he was talking hot too.
I don't remember Beanie Siegel on
That
It's
nigga
like-
jumped
that
in the
dude,
middle of the
though.
shit, spun around and said, y'all niggas got me pissed like Little Kim. And I was like, hold on,
Beanie Siegel
wait.
did that?
Hell no, nigga.
I was gonna be like, what?
Nah, come on, son.
I was gonna be
You
like,
just-
maybe I forgot because it was so traumatizing.
Yeah. You destroying
deleted it.
childhoods now.
That's just
Wow.
crazy.
Philly not that far.
Yeah,
Beanie
you
have
bugging the
to
fuck
see you
out.
for
Yeah,
that.
Beans will still put you out. He still got one good kidney, my nigga. That nigga will fuck you
I
up.
wasn't even gonna say
Nah,
nothing
my
about
son will
Beanie
really
Siegel.
violate you.
I don't know.
He unhooked the bag for 5
And
seconds.
Beans still top 10. Y'all niggas bugging.
Nah,
That's my son for
rapping,
real.
definitely.
Is he?
Yeah, of course.
I got to think about it.
Top 10? You can name 10 niggas better than Beans?
I may be able to.
Let's go. Let me hear this.
I got it. Give me like 2 minutes. We can go.
No. Let's hear it.
Better than Beans.
Better than Beans.
Jay-Z.
I'll give you that.
Nas.
Huh? I'll give you that.
Biggie.
Give you that.
Pun.
Of course.
Jadakiss.
Of course.
Fab's up there.
6.
You are we
running
talking
out?
about just rapping?
Just put a beat on who can rap better.
All right.
You're running out now. You're getting thin.
Getting thin now. I am.
You don't think J. Cole could?
Fuck no.
Cole's up there though.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Nigga, you
Cole's
sound
up there.
crazy. I don't listen to that type of shit. I'm saying salute to J. Cole because he had the album of the year last year. However,
So-
nigga, Beanie Siegel on a beat before Son?
So if we say Kendrick could rap better, just
No,
rapping.
Absolutely not.
Okay, then.
I don't want to
all
put
right.
Kendrick either, but if you ever listen to Cole's freestyles?
No,
Of like
not really.
LA Leakers, he
really.
kills shit.
Yeah, he
What's
kills
up?
shit.
I'd go. You said Fab. Banks
Of course.
is up there.
7. You got 7. You did good on the spot, man.
Nigga, he just gave you my top 10.
Yeah.
Except Nas. Nigga,
Nas
every
not in your top
Banks, Kiss, Fab, Pun, Big.
Jada, you say kid? Yeah.
I said
Banks,
Jada.
Kiss, Fab, Pun, Big. It's the top 5.
Oh.
Right?
Let me think. Who else?
Nigga only gave you 2 niggas past that.
I say Pusha.
I give you DMX, and then
I like
Bean,
Pusha
and then
T
Beans.
better. That's a personal preference.
I give you DMX, then Beans. Styles is after.
I'm thinking. Who else?
These are very New York. Let me say this: very New York based shit.
Who?
Yeah.
Because you ain't got 3 stacks. I would.
Oh.
I
He
would put
raps
3
better than
stacks.
Beans?
Yes.
That hit.
No doubt.
Yes.
I'm with him on that one.
Definitely raps better than Beans.
I may give him
Just
that
give
one.
me a line. Just give me a flat line, he said. Just one.
My recall ain't like yours, Pop. I'm
Oh.
gonna be honest with you. My memory ain't my strong point.
That's what I'm
but-
saying. It ain't, because you can't remember nothing that nigga ever said better than Beans.
Nah, 3
That's how I
stacks.
know, my nigga. You
3
just
stacks
said shit.
got it for sure. Listen,
I mean, to a certain degree, a lot of
let
this
me hear a
is,
lyric, just one
I
lyric.
understand. To a certain degree, a lot of this is subjective at the same time.
of course,
Are we-
Like,
of course.
Are we including like written shit? Obviously, right?
Obviously.
AZ.
AZ can rap, but I wouldn't give him better than
Definitely.
Banks. I mean, better than Beans, but AZ can definitely rap OD.
Again, he's a very
and
New
I
York.
don't fuck with him right now, but like I feel like one of the guys that doesn't really get mentioned in conversation, and I think his career kind of got derailed for whatever reason. But Lupe Fiasco can rap. It's just, I'm just saying he can.
He
Definitely
can.
rap.
I just don't
He
like.
can.
I'm not a
Type of
Lupe
rap.
fan.
I'm not a fan of his.
Different type of rap.
I'm just saying he can rap.
I'm about to step you.
I'm just saying.
I had to make
just
sure
saying-
the cover was on the blade.
I'm not saying better than Beans. I just brought up people that like don't get mentioned in these conversations. And I was listening to a conversation about Lupe the other day, and I just felt like bringing him up. I'm not saying he can rap better than Beans. That's not what I said.
Different
At
types
all.
of rappers.
It'd be fucking Flipperty Gibbert. That's what you say, my nigga. Like every time you
If
fucking
that's a
speak,
fucking word, I'm leaving.
every time you speak, it just be
Bruh.
Flippity Gibbert, my nigga. That's all it is.
If that's
what
a
you
word,
are.
I'm leaving.
A fucking Flippity Gibbert, my nigga.
If that's a real word, I'm out.
FLIBBERTIGIBBERT. Flippity Gibbert, my nigga.
Yo.
Of course it's a real word.
This nigga, you got your own dictionary.
What the fuck?
Liberty Gibbet.
You.
A frivolous, flighty,
You
or
put a call into
excessively
somebody.
talkative
This is made up.
person.
Hold on, one more time.
I'm gonna say that one more
Yeah,
time.
say it again.
Rich, we gonna
Liberty Gibbet. A frivolous, flighty, or excessively talkative person.
Just words.
Liberty
You just
Gibbet.
link words together and don't say shit. I said,
I
who's
just
better
said-
than Beans? And you said, well, not better than Beans, but I'd like to add him to the conversation. Just in case y'all ain't noticed about me.
Okay, but
Liberty Gibbet.
I brought up J. Cole.
And
I said
which can't
I said
rap better than
Pusha T.
Beans?
Yep.
Which can't
but
rap
it's
better than Beans?
subjective.
Cole is nice.
All right.
All three of the niggas you said can't rap better than Beans, and you're agreeing with me on that. That's what I'm
So
saying.
you're saying lyrically or the act of rapping?
So it just be Flippity Gibbert. Keep it on it.
I asked you a
Cover the mic.
question. Stop.
It's between me and
Stop.
you. It be Flippity.
But I asked you a
learning this
question.
shit.
But I asked you a
all this
question.
Flippity Gibbert, like, where did you learn this shit?
But what is the criteria for rapping better to you? Are you saying just lyrically or the actual act of rapping?
I'm done.
Like flow and so on and so forth.
I was waiting for somebody to put a track
yeah.
on the instrumental so you could keep freestyling. I thought you had a word that rhymes. Flippity Gibbert and never. I thought you had a word with it. You know what I'm saying? I thought you had.
You're a fucking asshole.
I thought you had a word to rhyme with.
If,
I was about
if
to
you
say you
include
nice.
in pun, then I would definitely include Big.
Of course, Biggie's in there.
Big's in
Okay, we already
You said
got
Big?
there, but we still only at 8.
So how are you
And we're talking about
saying
just-
Beans is better than niggas that you don't really even listen to though?
What you mean? Who don't I
Because
listen
you just said you don't really listen to J. Cole, but you just
to? I've
automatically.
listened. I just told you he had the best album of last year.
We can't play.
Hey, feel it in the air.
No, that show's fire. Of course.
You don't even remember it.
Yes, I do.
It's how it start.
Redman?
How it start. Fuck no, nigga.
Give me a
I'm
second,
biased.
because
That you can't
I used
throw
to
that-
work
they
against
Jersey,
the Lost,
that's
and they
no.
play that shit every
Give me
week.
a second. Give me a second.
I'm trying to remember
Again, you
because
still
they play that
doing
shit like
East Coast,
a
'cause I'm
million
trying to think of
times.
outside East Coast.
Nah, I ain't know outside East Coast
outside-
better than Beans.
Nah, because Scarface can really rap.
All right.
But again,
Scarface could
Okay. All right.
everybody ain't, you know what I
Alright.
mean? Scarface
doubt.
can really rap.
Hell yeah.
It's Snoop. Snoop can really rap.
Oh shit.
You got an East Coast bias, Pop.
No.
Oh shit.
Let me ask you a question. And as far as Snoop, because
Wow. I don't think y'all niggas know Snoop catalog.
wait, but let me ask
I
you a
don't think
question
y'all niggas know Snoop catalog.
about
I'm serious.
what's that called again? Do you think?
You talking about Snoop lying?
Nah, I'm not talking
shit.
about gospel Snoop.
I
I'm
was
not
just
talking about
about
those
to say.
Snoop.
Yeah.
Could you definitely lie?
Do you think?
Just like
do you
I ain't
think
talking about
Big-
beans today, nigga. Don't do
Do you
that.
think Biggie
But you nigga can't even
and
be
Pop-
talking like this.
Nah, don't do
Do you
that.
think
Now
Biggie
you going
and
at my
Pop
son's
would
health.
still
that,
be
my
Don't go at his
as?
health though. Why you going at
I
his health?
love beans.
Nah, why you going at my son's health?
Why you going at Snoop
Call
like
Beans,
that?
my nigga. Call Beans. I fuck with Snoop. I'm
That's
saying
crazy.
Snoop is healthy.
We're not
I ain't
talking
going
about
at his health.
niggas' health.
What about Pop?
That's crazy.
Tupac better than Beans? Tupac is
Pac's a better artist. He's not a
Tupac
better.
is legendary.
He can't rap better.
Like
than
people don't know. He
Wait.
can walk past Beanie Siegel and not know who he is. So
That's
he's not
fact.
a bigger star or celebrity.
Right.
But rapping is more audibly pleasing sensory. Sound crazy, my nigga.
Nah, I'll tell you this.
Sound crazy.
Pac
son.
makes better music than Beans.
Pac makes better songs than probably everybody.
A
Right,
lot of
right.
people, yeah.
Beans,
It's amazing.
Beans, the skill of rapping.
Yes.
Beans is better than
Do you-
Everybody.
Pac at the skill.
That's
Do you
what I'm
guys
saying.
think Pac and Big would be like as
You know who's
revered
crazy?
if they lived?
Young Chris.
Oh, Young Chris is dope.
Now he's on that level.
Petey could rap too, though. If
Of
you,
course,
Petey
nigga. But I'm
You
just
sure?
saying. Now how I look
It's
saying
pause.
Petey's better than whoever they about to say.
No.
Oh,
You're
you
not saying
missed
that,
it.
but
I would
missed it.
I would
no,
much
he's
rather.
amazing, though.
I would much rather listen to Petey Crack.
I
And you
don't
know how
think-
my son feels about crack. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Depends on
think
the day.
niggas. I don't think niggas would feel the same way about them if they lived.
Who Pop?
And Big.
I don't believe so. I mean, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. You do get. They always say,
Yeah.
"Show me love
Yeah,
like a dead
you're
rapper."
legendary, yeah.
Show me love like a dead rapper. They get the most
about
respect
it.
or accolade afterwards.
Snoop was on trial for murder in the 90s. The nigga's doing shows with Martha Stewart right now. Imagine if Big lived. The nigga might be doing fucking commercials for
Yeah.
like some medication somewhere.
Nah.
Why
man?
I'm just saying. I'm just
Why
saying,
Big?
like
Put Big on
everybody,
meds.
like once you get
Put Big on
no,
meds,
I'm saying
my nigga.
once you
Just
get
chill out. They gonna
once you
they gonna violate.
That's
Yo.
cool. I don't care.
Now they gonna assassinate
I'm just saying,
you, my
after
nigga.
a certain point,
Outside.
after a certain point, once you get a certain point in your career, like it gets watered down. Like the nigga Ice Cube was a gangster rapper. Like a lot of kids are gonna grow up just knowing the nigga as an actor in TV shows.
which was
He
more
put
lucrative
Big on
for
Weight
him.
Watchers.
No,
I mean, it just depends on their career paths, because Jay-Z
Yeah.
is still one of the best today in the game.
no, of course.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he can still out rap.
Pun would still be one of the best
Out-rapping
rappers
shit.
today.
I put Pun on the
if
list,
he
right? Pun's
lived.
on the
Oh,
list.
definitely.
He would
Big
still
would
be
still
out
be one of
rapping.
the best.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think Big
Big
Pac, Pun would all
storytelling
do
shit.
it.
OD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
all
like
be
Pun
as
would
good.
be even bigger if he lived. Like he didn't really have a chance
Absolutely.
to like, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Pac is more like a motivational speaker. Like it's like
Yeah,
it's
his
like they
career
put,
would have took different paths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear it's like they put Freddie Hampton on the mic, son, put a beat on. That's
Huh.
what it feel like.
Yeah.
It's like he's preaching to niggas. Pac really has some gems, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it just wasn't rapidy rap for me. And I like rapidy rap. I just like it better. Like Banks freestyles is like the strongest shits in my mind. They
You didn't
play
even
back
mention
every
50.
day. It blows my mind, freestyle. I listen to it every single
So-
day.
Great.
The nigga told her, bitch, you be rich if you could spend babies. I live my life by that, my nigga. That's what makes me not argue back sometimes. I just be like, bitch, you be rich if you could spend babies. I disrespect niggas, call men ladies. Where I'm from, the guns sound like M80s. Tim's all, yeah, black, brown, and gravy. Banks got a gun to the back down the Navy. So if you owe me, get smacked down and pay me. I'm honest, it ain't no lie.
I believed you.
I don't even eat in restaurants if it ain't no fries. I throw combos, 6 4s and 5s. Don't put your hand out if it ain't 4 or 5. Nigga,
Yeah,
I listen to that shit every day like it's a prayer. You understand? It's like I say this shit to my kids so they can sleep. You understand? I pound down pussy, leave them with sore thighs. Nigga, I've been fucking with tits before eyes.
Word.
You might
believed
see
you.
me in the shit
We
store
believed you
eyes.
when you said it, though.
I don't care. I punch niggas with 4 eyes.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Shout
Not
out to
you. I
Banks.
ain't punching you. You know I love you, my nigga. I'm just saying. Banks don't care.
Shout out to Banks.
Banks don't care.
No,
It's
I
disrespect.
believed you.
Then the nigga glasses up. He's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I live my life a little calmer. You feel me?
But niggas fuck with banks. Like,
Yo,
you believe
I'm just saying, son, you pick my top 5, and then you added niggas that I fuck with too, so that's not fair. However, you still didn't get to 10.
And we didn't
So we
finish
can-
intro.
Don't-
besides
and,
one.
Yeah,
and
so now we
again,
can
this is
continue.
all subjective because some niggas gonna say Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne is up. I don't want to give away my last pick because I was waiting until y'all said I was only regional, and you said that. And I was
did.
waiting for y'all to continue the
You know-
conversation. Lil Wayne's 10.
I'm going all outside New York.
Wayne is right after Beans.
No, I'm not putting Wayne.
Why?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
How?
Drake.
Wayne say a lot of bullshit.
Nah.
Wayne say a
can
lot
rap.
of bullshit.
Wayne say a lot of shit.
But he
period,
puts
though.
out so much music.
yeah.
Some of
Wayne
it's
can
going to
rap.
be bullshit.
Yeah, Wayne can rap.
It's
I
mad,
never front on
it's
Wayne.
mad music.
Carter 2 is one of my, that's like top 10 albums.
Yeah.
Nah, hold
But-
on. And I'm a 50
Definitely
fan,
classic.
right?
Nigga,
I said 50.
But if we're talking
but
about
rap, he can't.
right, that's what I'm saying. If we're talking about rapping, like
Yeah.
just pardon me, the skill and the
Yeah.
of rapping, Rick Ross.
Nah. Absolutely not.
Nah, I wouldn't put him in front of. He can really rap. I wouldn't put him in front of
Ross is
Beans. Though.
He could rap. I wouldn't put him in front of
You just
none
trying
of
to make
those
yourself
niggas.
trying to make yourself believe it.
He
Make yourself-
But Wayne is.
Nigga turn into Dougie Fresh. Just saying shit.
I did a finger.
Nigga, I swear to God you did that. I did a finger. He
You
do
would.
this. I swear to God. No, Ross. Fuck out of here.
You know, Dougie Ben's like.
Nah, Ross is nice.
Nah. I mean, he's cool.
No, he's a great rapper, but I wouldn't
I
put
wouldn't
him
say
in front of
great
any of
rapper.
them niggas.
A great rapper is too much. You got to remember, son, when you say somebody's nice, that's the highest level. You
Yeah.
can't say a nigga's better than nice. You right? So nice is them niggas.
Nice is the highest level?
I mean, but what's after nice? You say Kiss is nice because it's the nicest, right? He's the nicest.
But great to me is like in the middle. It's not even like the highest echelon
so-
of rapper.
Those niggas that you just mentioned, you can't beat other than Ransom, right? Niggas can't out-rap those niggas. So what's the highest format of a compliment?
Well, there's the untouchables, like the GOATs. You know what I
Them
mean?
niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bean falls into the nice category. Like Beans is nice,
I can live with that.
right?
I can live with
But
that.
I also think Ross is
How much
nice.
does commercial success like
Ross ain't on the same level as Beans.
add to that though?
I can't.
I
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
even-
Y'all
Yeah.
doing legacy and shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying put a beat on, a track on, let niggas rap. Even Joe Buttons falls in nice after.
Absolutely.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Niggas can
Yeah.
rap.
110%.
That nigga can rap.
Yeah.
I don't like that little stupid shit he does with the voice. Man, go and then, like this shit whack. But he can rap.
Yeah.
I think he does that
Yeah.
for the flow pattern.
Yeah.
But it sounds cool.
And you know what's-
However, rapping, he can rap, son.
What's crazy too was like niggas was talking about Cam's freestyle, and I think it's like weird when you judge freestyles when a lot of niggas freestyles is like pre-written.
They all are. I would say 98% of the niggas that go up there
Nobody
do it
really freestyles.
and executed that
So
flawlessly.
you don't feel like nobody freestyles?
No.
Nah, some of them do. Some of
I
them
feel
do.
like some niggas freestyle.
There are some.
They're select, like Blind Fury freestyle.
Yeah.
It's a freestyle, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's off
you
top.
You got blind fury.
Yeah, but there's other niggas
Shout
that do
out
that.
to Blind
Unless it's niggas that are
The
just
white nigga
great.
with the
You ain't
clinical
shit, yo.
diagnosis. I don't remember my fault. I don't
ain't
mean
shit, Pop.
the white nigga from Wildin' Out,
Blind Fury.
not Blind Fury. The other white nigga from Canada.
Oh, I know you're talking about the
top.
battle rapper.
Yeah, off top. He got
Battle rappers can freestyle.
He got like
Yeah.
autism
I'm
or some
talking
shit.
about established rappers though.
Huh?
Established rappers is what I'm talking about.
Autism.
That's word he do.
I don't know. I don't watch. I don't
That's
watch Wild
word he
enough
has
to
some
know.
type of diagnosis. I wouldn't even do that. Come on.
I don't watch Wild
Word.
enough to know.
You know that shit. I'm an advocate, my nigga. I'm an ally. What, you got Asperger's, nigga? You my man. So what you mean? It's the same shit.
I don't have
It's a
Asperger's.
different level.
You just made a
fault.
joke about it.
My fault. No. I'm just saying.
Somebody suffers from that.
Elon Musk.
You ain't suffering?
Nah, I'm not on the spectrum at all. I'm not on the spectrum at all.
Elon Musk definitely
He
does have
does.
it.
He
That's what I'm
does.
saying.
Yeah.
And that nigga's doing well, so it ain't
Very
a
well.
Nigga, I
disability.
wish. Nah, I wish.
It ain't a disability.
Superpower.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what's crazy? I got a flat yesterday.
Word.
I got a flat yesterday, and I was like, I was gonna say something,
Okay,
and I was
get your
like,
flat.
Darnell's probably gonna say some smart comment about how shit don't get flats or some dumb shit.
What, his shit? The
Yeah,
Tesla?
because anytime I make
That's
a
why-
comment, the nigga shit. like,
Instead of
niggas
calling
say something
niggas, instead of texting niggas, he call you while you're driving. Instead of calling, he'll text you. Like, nigga, we don't have a self-propelling vehicle.
Yeah.
Like, I have a
This
truck.
shit is autonomous.
Like, like, what you doing, my man?
He's in the backseat.
Yeah, nigga, I have a truck with gas power. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bradley see me
it's ice and shit.
eat a full meal.
Yeah,
Pause. That's
Wow.
crazy.
that's crazy.
While we,
I done got out
So
the
he
car.
sat and watched you eat. in the
Nah,
bar?
he was,
Yeah.
he had,
That's crazy.
we were rushing here and we
The
had
first thing he said all
Get
day,
some
that
wings.
nigga's tight, that you mentioned him in that story. He like, what you mean? I didn't know what you was doing. I was asleep.
Banks.
Well, see?
And it's crazy because like like niggas don't do certain things in real life, but you like I said I stopped for gas and you chuckled at me, and I was like niggas don't really like you laughed like you was better than me.
Yeah, you do feel better than
I do feel better than you.
Nigga's name is Lord Dog. No, he named himself that.
I got the real certificate.
That's crazy.
Nigga was like gas.
He one of them niggas that bought a star. You know what I mean? Take bitches out and say, yo, you know what I mean? That's my shit. That's my shit right there.
That could be yours too, baby. That could be our
The
star.
award is yours.
But let's finish intros real quick.
Yes.
Derek, aka Hands, he set the cameras up. He is now taking a nap
That's
somewhere.
a fact. My son sleep.
Earn that, baby.
We got Bradley, aka DJ Physics, aka Double
Yeah.
Room in the building.
Holla at my son Brad, man, too, for the pink horses. You know what I mean? He just copped a couple cases, you heard? Flooding the streets of Queens, you know what I mean?
Huh?
For the Valentines and all that. Step your shit up, you heard?
We got Baif in the building, aka MVP.
You heard? My nigga Eric Benet Ramsey.
Baif's the only thing that Ev left in the studio.
He gonna come collect him too soon.
Hey, Eric, wasn't that like a murder or some
John
shit?
Benet Ramsey.
Oh, I was like, wasn't
I
that
just
murder?
put them both together.
Next
You
week.
did almost kill niggas, so you know that.
That's why I put him. That's why I put him.
Damn.
He's a serial killer. No, Ev about to come in here and remove that nigga from the studio and leave us here with
I left my
nothing.
Baif in here.
My Baif is crazy. Yo, my Baif is wild.
Damn.
Next week,
Right.
next week, y'all sitting.
Oh, crisscross applesauce.
On the carpet.
On the carpet.
Nah, that's it. That's my last one.
So y'all see we need more donations?
Yo, Ev, come on,
That's
son.
why.
Damn, Ev.
That's why.
Nigga did filthy, but salute to Ev, man. Shout out to Ev, man.
Derek came back.
Derek is back in the building, fresh off
You
the
heard?
nap.
Nigga had to apply wild water to the face to stay awake. Boy, it's late in here. Niggas is still battling the wing stop, my nigga. Like, niggas is going through digestion. You heard?
Mad sodium in the Montclair.
Yeah, man, habanero mango madness, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is going on? Niggas is tired in here. We gotta start filming this late, son.
That's a fact. And straight out of rainwater, we got Reg.
You heard?
I didn't remember I was tired till just now. You reminded me now. I feel like shit. I'm tired as fuck.
Niggas is tired.
Yeah, it's like
It's all right, though.
It's cool.
you don't feel it though. You're fresh.
It's a fucking vampire, nigga.
Somebody got to do it. And we got the large and lovely lover, Pop Vasquez in the building.
You heard?
Oh, man. Derek, Rick Ross or Beans, who's better?
My nigga. Okay. That's my nigga,
Respect.
man.
Respect.
Derek's favorite rapper is Stack Bundle, so you can respect that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He likes lyrics.
Respect that.
What did Rick Ross ever say? Say what? I'm just saying, say a line.
Yo, whenever you do that, it's hard. It's
It's
difficult to
difficult.
do.
It's difficult. I understand.
It's a lot of niggas who
but
can
you
really
can't
rap,
ask
though.
me a nigga that can't and ask me some. I'll tell you.
You fuck with Papoose?
Papoose can rap.
Can really rap.
He can rap. I don't
So-
put him at that level, but he can rap.
Okay.
There's one Papoose line that made me stop listening to Papoose from years ago. And I probably messed it on mad good Papoose
Yeah,
music. But he said, I kill niggas like the waves in tsunami.
yeah.
Tsunami's not a place. So I was really bothered by that.
Maybe he said and.
And I think he's saying A and D.
Like an ampersand.
Like,
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And waves and.
And tsunamis, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, waves in the tsunami.
yeah, because
Well, that-
tsunami is.
Nigga, a wave inside a tsunami. Because the tsunami ain't gonna kill yourself
Yeah.
without the wave, right?
But the
wave,
tsunami is the wave.
it's the power of the crash. Maybe. The wave inside of the tsunami. Look up the word
I don't know what the
tsunami.
nigga.
He got you thinking. I'll say that.
I don't
much.
know, but I
Look up
didn't
the
wanna-
word tsunami. TSU.
I just want you to enjoy the music. I just didn't want to have to.
No, niggas don't want to think in the club.
Yeah.
I get it.
And they definitely wasn't playing Papoose in the club.
Nah.
Hell no.
Well, I mean,
What's Papoose song was ever played in the club anyway?
depends where you at. I guess. Alphabetical slaughter.
Yeah, tsunami, a long high sea wave caused by an earthquake, submarine landslide,
You
or
got
other
it.
storm.
It is a wave.
Service. Yeah.
So he just said wave, wave.
Ew.
Yeah.
Large wave, wave.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Imagine being in the club.
But
and
if
they
you
play
was okay
Papoose.
with him getting a haircut with the hat on, then why? What does that matter? You remember when he was freestyling with the hat on, getting
Yeah.
his shape up?
No.
This is real. That really
Then he took his hat off and you just sit like, had his hat on.
because he does that shit.
Yeah.
It is it's like that's completely normal.
That's how you cut your own hair. You only take this part off. Nigga just cut his temples off. My son temple run. That's mad funny, man.
Well, imagine being in the club and they play Papoose. Like, who's in that club? Is Reg, Lupe? Tech Nine's definitely in there.
The imagery of you dancing and then all of a sudden it's stopping because you disagree with the song is way funnier than that though. He's like, bitch, get off me. Did you hear what he just said?
Would you continue dancing if they're playing
But
Alphabetical Slaughter?
who's really
in the club?
listening to the words?
Has anybody ever danced to Alphabetical Slaughter?
Nah, I mean,
Pat Poose hasn't
I'm
even
sure
be
somebody
dancing?
might have.
You
No.
be dancing?
Nah.
You just said you just stopped to push the bitch off you.
No, he did. Because he was thinking like the line bothered him. He was like, bitch, get off me.
It was the nigga named Kevin with the Mac 11. That shit is
I
mad
definitely
funny.
wasn't in the club when I heard that lyric from Pat Poose.
So who
I was in the stock room.
There you go, what you was asking earlier, who you can't listen to with a joint around.
Oh, yeah. Pat Poose was on there. Eminem?
Nah, yeah.
Can't listen to Eminem.
Can't listen to Eminem around anybody.
Period. Yeah.
No.
That's never.
That's it alone or just not at all?
Yeah, nah, you don't turn that on.
Whatever happened to battle and kill hash and fashion and ass whipping, getting your shoes, coat, and your hat taken.
But you know
You
the
remember
words.
Dylan?
Nigga, why wouldn't you remember that?
Nah,
Mad dumb.
And he about to be
You
at
know
the
the
Super
wild
Bowl
part?
too.
Back in he's about back in high school, we used to party start. This is how we used to make the party start. We used to mix in with Bacardi Tark and the sick gin in the
You
party
have
Tark.
an
and
incredible fucking memory,
My
dog.
nigga.
Memory is different.
How do you not remember that stupidness?
Nigga,
If you
because my
turn it
mind
on, I
doesn't
could
work
sing
that
it
way.
back. I'm not even
Come
gonna
on,
front you. If
son.
you turn it on, I could.
And by the sixth
yeah.
gin, you're beginning to think women
Okay.
are swimming in pink linen and getting the sink in
Shit is terrible.
Man, what?
Shit is terrible.
Turn this shit off. I'll flip everything upside down in this house, my nigga. Listen, turn this shit
This
off.
nigga's like secretly a genius. Like they should hire you to break codes or some shit. Like what the fuck? Who remembers any of this
Da
shit?
Vinci Code. You remember that? Nigga, I can remember
Fucking
that
Tom
shit.
Hanks ass nigga.
Why I gotta be white, man?
It
What's
was
up
like,
with you?
it was like the nigga be sitting there, it's like mad jokes and shit hovering around him.
It ain't no black Rain Man? You gotta be Thomas?
No.
Thomas, my
And you
nigga?
using all this genius to
Black
make
man?
fun of niggas, to make jokes. You could be curing diseases and shit. And you making jokes on a
funny.
fucking couch.
Nigga, that's a skit right there. That's a fucking skit. Nigga, he got all the shit to make cure cancer. And
He wanna
nigga
make
want-
jokes.
Yo, that's mad funny.
He'd be a comedian.
Yo, this nigga is crazy.
fucking crazy.
That's great.
Nobody remembers any of
That's
that shit.
genius level jokes right there. Nah. Yeah, you supposed to be giving back to the world somehow. Not making jokes, my nigga. That's mad funny.
But the crazy part about Eminem, he's one of the most skilled rappers, but he's one of the most annoying.
Yeah.
Rappers.
Sounds like a mosquito.
Yeah, and then he has like these different like voices and stuff. He goes, and then it's also like I thought about it. I was like, what else would Eminem rap about?
Yeah. It's not relatable. He did
He
that. That's
can't,
really his
he
right.
can't rap about anything else.
What is he supposed to do?
Like
That's why
Eminem can't really rap about like
bitches. He ain't have
bitches. He can, and like club
Him and Kim.
music.
Just
He
him
can't
and
do
Kim.
that.
Yeah, he was blessed with one bitch. God bestowed that upon him his whole life, and that's it. That's all he had.
Like,
I get it. I'm just saying. So
I mean,
he's
he was
pigeonholed.
honest.
Yeah, he is.
He's pigeonholed. So I get it. But my thing is, how do you relate to that music at all?
Yeah.
Nah, but the niggas who listen to him is who was related. Like
How
the
do you
nigga
listen
put
to
a
him?
song out about murdering his chick, and niggas love that
And
shit.
then you hear the whole audio of her
Yeah,
breathing
dragging.
and gurgling, draggling in the
Yeah.
grass.
What's sad is that, to answer your question, Pop, a lot of people relate to that. It just ain't us.
Yeah.
Because he's
it's
he's
definitely
one of the
not us.
highest selling rappers ever.
But
so
I
that
think
should
that's-
tell you
But that's
something.
due to who he's appealing to outside of us.
exactly.
He was their only one at the time. So of course it was going to be big.
Yeah.
Of course. Like
There's
that's-
some nigga
But they
named
also
Tom
can
in
relate.
Ohio that
Yeah,
wish he
yeah,
could
yeah.
kill his joint who puts that shit on
and that's
repeat.
scary to think.
Which is wild because the older I get, I do realize it's in the music. It puts you in a different mindset when you hear it.
Yeah.
It really
Absolutely.
does.
Yeah.
Like it really does, my nigga. That shit is wild powerful. Like the shit. So it's like hard for these kids to listen to what their dad and their mother are saying, and then when Tutu Jesus telling them niggas, you know what I mean? And that's my son. I fuck with Tutu heavy, but like, son, it's too instrumental in the youth.
Yeah.
It is, my nigga. You can't listen to Tutu in here. Kai talking about, you know what time it is, my nigga. If I catch you coming out of corner stores litty, I had to go back and listen. Where'd you get that from? Catch one of y'all coming out the corner stores litty. What?
The music.
How do you know that?
Yeah.
Because we got the Tutus. We got the whole album with Suburbans and all that on there.
Yeah.
The wild
You know what I'm
part,
saying?
Yeah.
I was on the phone with him, and Kai's in the back, and Kai said something. Yeah, it's gonna be lit, or something like that. He was like, "What you going to your grandma's house? Who you gonna like? But shit, we about to bang out or something,
Yeah,
something wild
word.
like that."
Yo, one time, yo, man.
I was like, "Who?" Ooh, you're going to your grandmother's
Yeah,
house.
like, wait, who's over there to bang on? And what gang are you in? And she's always
dumb
throwing this
funny.
shit up. And I'm like, she does this. And I'm like, nigga, that's the devil. Just Baphomet. Like, what you doing? You go to church and shit. God, cut this shit out. Because you're going to piss me off because you got people thinking you getting raised a certain way, what you not.
It's mad funny.
Shit is crazy. Nigga, she's, you know what I mean, throwing shit up. And I'm like, dog,
That
I
shit
need to
is mad
talk to the
funny.
gang leaders. Whoever makes that guy, I want to apologize because she's not involved. And we will stop using your terminology and your hand signals. I don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Shit, wow.
Oh, man. What artists can't you play around women, right?
I don't know. It's crazy because, like, I think I might have. Wow.
What happened?
Just bring the chair in, my nigga.
I'm trying to put this down so I can carry it over there.
They gonna miss the joke. They can't see it. It's mad funny what you're saying.
Yeah.
My son obviously has some type of disability, and his leg,
We gotta
something
get a
is
second
giving
table
out. My son
and put it
had to
over
get
there for
the-
Brad.
He had to get the hospital bed. I hear you. I'm just saying, but they can't see it, so the viewers is gonna miss the joke, son. So just keep going. That's that flippity give it in there. See what I'm saying? Just saying shit.
Let me give it.
Rev F took all the good chairs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Niggas gonna be in here with crates. Niggas gonna be on crates of this shit soon, son. Nigga repossessed everything. Yeah, that's wild. That shit was on drumsticks. Nigga left drumsticks on the bottom of the chair. Oh, nah, yeah, that's wild. You were. Well, it's bad.
Here till 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's bad business, my nigga.
Comfortable chairs.
Word.
You gonna have bad hits like this nigga Darnell. So, I low-key feel like I conceived my kid to like Jeezy losing my mind.
Oh, shit. Wow. This shit crazy.
And the chair just broke. After he said that.
Way too rose, man.
What?
Rose, man.
So whatever's on,
Yeah.
I'm with it.
When it's on, yeah. When it's on, it's on.
Yeah.
Word.
Whatever's on is
So anything goes for you.
not anything goes.
Like
It's crazy.
a
statement.
chick coming over and you just be like, all right, let me throw in Gucci, man.
Like she gonna fuck, man.
I mean, there's some truth to that, Reg.
That is true.
There's some truth to that.
If she going to let you hit, she already was going to.
There was one chick.
She ain't never shut nobody down because she didn't like the soundtrack.
I used to
Yeah.
mess with. Jeezy. She only went to play diplomatic immunity. It was mad awkward, but had to get done.
Nah,
Yeah, you got to get it done, my nigga.
I used to deal with a chick that would always put on Jamie Foxx's albums.
Wait, what?
Jamie Foxx
That's
albums.
a little weird.
The comedy albums. That's the funny part about it. It wasn't even the music. The comedy albums.
Yeah, that's bad funny.
Only put on Jamie Foxx.
Now, you know what's crazy? Like, this is just like recent too. The TV is on, you know, if you just Netflix and chill, the shit just keep going and shit. And I was wilding on wifey shit to this fucking, ooh, we are young. I looked at the TV and we set this shit on fire. It's mad funny. And it's crazy because I was mad far away from the ending, so I had minutes to go. And this song come in, and I'm like, my friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. And I'm like, yo, it was mad funny, son. I was like, this is really like some podcast material. And I never said nothing about it because you know what I mean? But that's the truth, son. That's
Matter of
wild.
fact, I take that back though. So there might be some music where she's like, nah, there's too many questions.
Yeah.
So
Travis Scott.
Whenever, like, so if she walks in, Amar opens the door. He's like, she was like,
It wasn't practice it. He got a full mirror room too. Butt naked. Yo.
he's putting glow sticks in her face.
And the bitch is standing there asleep. Like, all right, come on, my nigga. Come on. She's wild.
3 a.m. Seriously?
Yeah. Well, and then the advertisement come on because it's SoundCloud. She wakes up. That shit mad funny.
Yo, speaking of
Or
mirror
jazz.
room,
Jazz might be mad weird.
I was a kid. I had to be like 6th, 7th grade. And I was by my friend's house. And the main bathroom in the house, they were like doing repairs on it. He was like, yo, you got to use the one in my parents' room.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I walk in his pants room. I look up.
Oh, shit.
Is a mirror
Disco ball, so.
over the bed.
That's
And I
lit,
was
though.
like,
That's
oh, they wildin' in
they
here.
wild.
Nah, that's lit.
They
They
wild.
all wildin' in
They
here.
wild.
They keeping the marriage alive, my nigga. They doing their best.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong
Word,
with
that's
you know what I
lit.
mean?
Yeah.
They all wildin'.
Sometimes when I'm hitting shit, I'm like, nah, I do want to see that. I wish I could see that angle right this second. You know what I mean?
Tiptoe.
Because there's so much ass. I'm like, ah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? That's mad funny, son. You try to see all the angles.
Amar.
It's funny, y'all mentioned the beans. Could not,
Yeah, you
can't
can't
fuck
play
the
beans.
beans.
Nah, yeah, nah, probably not.
Play beans.
Y'all
probably
already
not. It's the
mentioned. That was my pick. too.
Track, fucker. That's, yeah, that,
You can't play
Can't do
beans.
beans.
You really can't.
Now, there's a lot of people in that top 10 you can't play.
Niggas ice cooling like they
Cannot
want to hit the
play
floor.
R. Kelly.
Oh, that's a fact.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who's playing that nigga anymore?
Yeah, you just shouldn't play him,
You be
period.
Like, I be lying if I say I ain't,
You'd be
like, before
surprised.
the accusations,
Yeah, yeah.
like, I mean, niggas clips of R. Kelly
We
before.
all grew up
Yeah.
to R. Kelly, of course.
Fact.
I've played R. Kelly everywhere, like before all of this.
Yeah.
After, it's like it's funny. You have certain people that want to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, for
They're
sure.
like, and you got some people where they don't want to hear it. And
Yeah.
it's a touchy. Like now, like when I'm at a party, there's songs I'm like, damn, Step in the Name of Love would get the like it would get it jumping right now.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
crowd. But then it's
Yeah.
like I don't know if how it's gonna like.
So what you do? You just try it out?
I just try to avoid it.
Yeah.
Unless somebody like let's say
Request.
whoever. If it's the person's party.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll throw it on. But
Yeah.
outside of that, we just gotta skip over it. And
Word.
that shit, I'm like, damn, that's just kind of whack.
It is, son, because son got like a good 30
Yeah.
like hits. Now I'm
Yeah.
saying like the classical.
Slow
hit
Wine was
joints.
definitely part of like the playlist. It's just you can't do shit with.
Who got more
Is it not?
songs than R. Kelly? Like classical
Oh.
hits.
Yo, what's funny? I was thinking about this because, like, when you think about the songs he wrote to it,
Yeah.
he wrote Maxwell "Fortunate."
He wrote a
Oh,
lot
nah,
of
that's
shit.
shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He wrote a lot of shit.
The only
Come on, my nigga. How you even do it? Come on, son. These are gold.
the only one
That might be Maxwell's best shit.
yeah, the only one that I think can like maybe beat R. Kelly
Yeah.
in like songs, Babyface.
Because he wrote all of them.
Babyface got
But
a lot.
But we don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ones he sang. R. Kelly got joints, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
joints.
would beat him.
It's like
got
that
Can't
goes to
Huh?
like, can
Nobody's
you?
beating him in the verses, to be
R.
quite
Kelly?
honest. Yeah.
Nah, nobody.
Nobody
But
would
it's
beat him
like
in the verses.
For a minute.
Separating the art from the artist again, because it's like if the Cosby Show comes
He
on
wrote,
TV,
he
do
wrote
you?
Can We Talk?
Yeah, Babyface wrote that.
Yeah, but still, niggas only remember my son Tev because he was
Are
talking
you
to
changing
Shorty.
the channel if
was talking
Cosby
to-
Show comes on?
Oh, Tev, I was about to say, because Tev was talking to Shorty brother. He was
Yeah,
talking to
he wasn't talking who you think he was talking to.
He trying to tap her. Hey, nah, bitch, watch out. Need you to. Hey, nah. Yo, he was
Yeah.
wilding though at the end when he started getting mad because she wouldn't give it a number. You know what I'm saying? You better give it your name, baby. That's
Hey,
a
you know what
crime,
slipped
son.
through the cracks? Because niggas said they not playing him no more, but
Who?
I saw the video for Contagious on the other day, and he's on that.
Contagious?
But it was on TV because they're not paying R. Kelly.
Contagious.
What's his name? Ronald
Isley?
Isley.
Yeah, how it go though?
You can take it, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not a hit to me, crazy.
No, I know that,
Oh.
but I'm just saying everyone cut off R. Kelly, but I guess it slipped through because but he
Yeah.
was in the video and it played.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, the niggas, he's history, son.
You know what somebody brought up to me the other day? One of my favorite songs is Poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Bell Biv and DeVoe.
Of course.
You look like all three
I
of
actually
them
hate
niggas.
that fucking
That's
song.
what's crazy.
Wow.
You like Bell Biv and DeVoe. Don't he though? Look at him.
Definitely like the middle nigga.
You know what I mean? Ralph Tresvant in the face. Look at this nigga, man.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Man, nobody come to see you, Otis. Fuck out of here, my nigga.
Yo, my family, we've been to see New Edition at least 3 times. I'm going when they in Jersey. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
just-
they got a new
when I
day on
was-
tour again.
Yeah, with Jodeci.
Yeah.
When I was
Boys to
in,
Men, ABC,
But-
BBD.
That song Poison. Did you ever notice the lyrics in there? They said something backstage underage.
Oh,
about to
shit.
Oh my god.
about they talking to an underage girl.
But they was underage too, though, right?
Not then.
Oh, nah?
Bell Biv DeVoe wasn't underage
Jeez.
then.
Word? That's
Right?
wow.
And then Ricky Bell.
Are you
Bell
about to
and
get them
Bell-
canceled, my nigga?
Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
He threw Busta Rhymes. He's like, nah, Busta Rhymes wrote that.
Oh,
Threw Busta Rhymes under the bus.
Yo, Busta Rhymes is another versus like champion. He got joints.
Yeah.
Facts.
That nigga wouldn't lose easily.
I think
His stage performance. Is
it was awkward because he tried to battle T.I. T.I. played him, but like T.I. was upset when niggas didn't want to battle him.
Nah,
and-
T.I. was ducking the
Yeah,
smoke.
he
That's
was-
what T.I. was
Busta
doing.
Rhymes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't be Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, he was ducking the smoke.
So in college, my roommate had Poison as his alarm. So I fucking hate that song now.
Nah, you bugging. That shit's it's
Nah.
fire.
Nah, when you wake up to that, like every fucking
when they
morning,
drop just to the bass line,
Yeah.
dude, that shit hard,
bro,
son. You bugging.
Classic.
waking up to that shit
One of the
every
greatest songs
fucking
ever.
morning.
Yeah, of course, yeah, I hear you. I'm just saying when not this nigga, when skating
For
rink
years.
was actually lit, not
Yeah.
what he be using it for.
Still lit.
When we
nigga.
nah,
Still
nah, nah.
lit.
When
nigga.
we
big
was
boy
kids,
skating
yeah,
rink.
yeah. That's for
Still
the big
lit.
boys. That's crazy.
Big boy skating rink.
Yeah, nah, that's nasty.
Maybe.
Yo, when we was kids, yo, that shit used to kill the skating rink, son.
Word.
I used to
But
kill
And
it.
it's
I
still
hate the
killer
song,
skating
though.
ring.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna be there. I'm just saying. It's just
The joint
y'all
is in the
niggas-
skating ring now.
Nah.
I gotta tell
Y'all
you.
niggas be wearing fig leaves in there, so I can't fuck with y'all niggas. Boom. It's driving me. That shit hard, son. Pause. Poison is a great joint.
Yeah, it's classic.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I hate the fucking song now.
Nah, you can't hate that song, son.
I woke
I
up
didn't
to that
see that
shit
line.
every morning for like 2 years.
Should have unplugged the nigga's radio.
Oh, nah.
nigga.
Yeah.
It wasn't Poison.
Yeah, it's not Poison. I was gonna say I don't see that line.
It's Do Me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Backstage.
Do Me wasn't a good. Like, it wasn't a crazy song either. Pause. That was a freaky song.
Backstage
Look,
underage.
I really believe that was a picture of Darnell just now.
I say he the middle one.
That's crazy.
Who was that, Ronnie?
Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
No, that's Ricky. You like Ricky?
Backstage underage adolescent. How you doing? Fine, she replied. I sighed. I like to do the wild thing. Action took place.
Like to do the wild.
Kinda
yeah,
wet.
yeah.
Don't forget.
And you know what's
The
crazy?
J, the I, the M, the M, the Y. Why y'all?
Niggas
I
almost
need a
left the
body
raincoat?
bag.
If,
Yeah.
if any one of them niggas get accused, they're gonna play those lyrics slowly down the
Yeah.
screen. It's like, we should have knew.
Yeah.
We should have knew.
That's
How
why.
you spell the prophylactic out there? Niggas in the J, the I, the M, and the Y. It's crazy.
We should have knew.
Nah, yeah, you
And
got
you was like, they were
body bag.
underage then, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But nobody ever that was underage was like, yo, let me talk to that underage girl.
Yeah,
That's a girl to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's your even.
Yeah.
That is true.
They sick in the mind for that. I mean, hopefully it's just lyrics, because
Yeah,
I'll be at the New Edition show. My fault.
yeah. You fuck with them niggas.
The world is
Yeah,
crazy.
New Edition's fire.
Wow.
Y'all realize every episode we uncovering another one of these freak booty niggas.
Yo,
African band body.
I was just
Nah,
thinking
yeah,
about that
yeah.
shit.
Black Bottoms is crazy.
Paris went wild
I'll
out.
say
Yeah.
we spent a lot of time talking about these weirdos.
Nah, we exposed them here. The people
For the
know.
culture.
Niggas is mad that we don't talk about Epstein and
And Ghislaine.
Ghislaine. I don't know nothing about them niggas. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not informed. You feel me? These are hood heroes that we be discussing, like niggas that we actually have some information
Yeah.
on. So it's not like we not trying to, but we already told y'all niggas your Kubians be wildin'.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
We've been told y'all niggas that. So I don't know what to
they
say
want
about
us to say.
Yeah, what you supposed to do? And he's dead. What we supposed to do about it now?
He's already been
And
taken care
Ghislaine is
of.
on her way to prison. So.
They took care of him.
Word, and then-
Bro,
and
who
Shorty-
believes he actually killed
No,
himself?
no, no, absolutely not. Niggas with that kind of power and,
Yeah.
and riches. My son got a little bit of money, my nigga.
The nigga they put in
Got a
his
little bit of
cell,
money, is my
the
nigga.
nigga who they put in his cell was brolic as shit.
Yeah. Ex-Navy SEAL. My son knew mad. He was a
Nigga was
seven-time black
clearly
belt.
an
Come on.
assassin.
Yeah, they sent that nigga there. And he ain't getting no extra time for
I know.
it. Come on, my nigga. And the nigga was there for a weekend. He was there on the...
Just the weekend.
Yeah, on
It's
the
a hold.
Son,
48-hour hold.
It was a child support ticket. He was getting right back out. That was a desk. That's a desk appearance.
And then all the cameras stopped working.
Word.
Like, come on.
Because he put him in the figure four. And that's like, come on, my nigga.
Figure for a leg lock.
And now you die from a figure four. That's crazy.
The nigga
The
begged.
circulation of
Yeah, that's
He
wild.
was like, "Don't just murder me." Like, what are you doing?
Double A on Anderson. They sent that nigga. They sent on Anderson to kill this nigga.
Yo.
Andre Kirilenko. That's crazy.
But
Son.
wasn't on Anderson's wrestling name like the Professional? It's something mad lame.
Yeah, but he was a goon. Niggas never lost.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't the professional. He was the man of 1,000. No, that's Dean Malenko.
Dean Malenko.
Dean Malenko.
Dean Malenko. House of 1,000 Corpses. My son killed mad niggas. Word. He was a goon.
Dean Malenko died too, didn't he?
Word. Damn, that was my
don't know
nigga,
that.
man.
Yo, like
Oh,
mad
nah,
wrestling
I know it was
stories and like
Chris
very
Benoit.
bad.
D. Malenko might still be alive.
Fucking-
Eddie Guerrero
It's
died.
M.A., yeah, M.A.L.E.A.
Jake the
yeah.
Snake. Jake the Snake had to
Yeah, he
like
died.
raise
No,
funds.
No. He's still.
alive.
Damn, from Irvington. All right, shout out to Dave Malenko. He about 15 minutes away.
That's crazy. How you put death on my boy Malenko like he ain't 1,000? He still got 999 moves for you.
Jake the
You better
Snake.
chill the fuck out.
Jake
You know
the
what I
Snake
mean?
had
You
to
better
raise
watch your mouth,
money
nigga.
for his surgery through like a fucking like GoFundMe. And what's his name? Roddy Piper basically had to wrestle even though he was like fucking sick.
That would be my name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. If I was into, you know what I mean, that would definitely be
You
my
spell
name.
it, it'll be Pipe Heard.
Yeah, 100%. My son, they would call me Rowdy because I just be outside. You know what I mean? And if you leave her there and she's feeling me,
Yeah.
niggas
But
is
he
gonna
died,
Piper,
though.
my nigga.
He died.
I'm just saying, it's still a dope name, and everybody like Rowdy Piper.
Roddy Piper died too?
Mad long ago.
Right before he was going to get his pension, which happens to mad wrestlers.
Crazy. Terrible. Mad, that was mad
Yeah.
time ago. I remember that one.
Does the family get the pension?
I
not.
don't think so. I don't know what
No,
happened.
Vince McMahon definitely died.
Oh.
No, Vince McMahon definitely
Vince
died.
pulls up to the house and says, "I'll wrestle you for it." Suplex.
That's fucked
Nah.
up.
Suplex the widow.
Holy shit. Nah, that nigga's a devil. First of all, with the Jake the Snake shit, niggas that have snakes are always bad people. Like, word though. Niggas that own snakes, that's a demon. Nigga's a serpent.
But what's ironic is he probably didn't even come up with the name. They just told him that's your name now.
If you're
and
that
gave him a
comfortable
snake.
and confident with the snake, you're an ill individual.
You know-
This is directly from the devil. Think about it.
But you know the
Shit
wild,
can't even walk. My niggas no feet, no arms.
Snakes are haram.
Huh?
They actually are haram.
100% haram. You haram too, but I'm just saying.
no,
Y'all niggas haram.
It takes more to know.
Y'all niggas haram too. I'm just saying. Snakes and snake owners always give you a different kind of vibe. You can even like be around them and be like, hold on, son, you got a snake? And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell.
you know what's funny? He said he's afraid of snakes.
Who?
Jake the Snake, yeah.
The Snake Rob
They
was
gave
afraid
him.
of
They
snakes.
probably just gave him the name and gave
Yeah,
him a
this is
bag
what
of
you do now.
snakes.
Yeah.
And said, "Go fucking wrestle."
Nah,
man."
he only had one. That was crazy. A
Really?
bag of snakes is wild scary. What the fuck? I mean, one is enough. For me, I ain't fucking with
Nigga
it.
has to feed his family. He just said,
Yeah.
"Okay."
A bag of snakes is
Yeah, a
nasty.
bag of them shits too. Because they don't share food, they don't bite the shit. It's one. So whoever get the rat, get it.
Yeah.
The rest of them shits is fucked up. Like, so that's crazy. I don't even think them shits eat each other either. Like, I don't think they, you know what I mean?
Them niggas not allowed to get sick either. Did you know that?
But
I've never
Wrestlers.
I've never seen snakes fight.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want to see snakes fight.
Shout out to all the mongooses. Keep killing them shits. Word.
Just because we were talking about rats real quick. What's better?
That's a crazy transition.
There be rats in there, do they not? That's why there's always cats. That's why Mr. Vera always had the cat on the bread.
Oh, yeah, word.
Really? For the rats?
Yeah, of
Yes,
course,
that's
nigga.
what the cat is there for.
Sure.
What you thought the cat was there for?
Rat repellent.
Company?
I thought the nigga just like cats.
Nah, it's rat repellent.
Yeah. The bodega or Ox Corner store?
I think they're both good in their own rights, right? Because there's pros and cons. Like the pro is, the newer ox, like the younger ox, the sons, them niggas is wild cool. Like when you talk to the new ox, them niggas is wild, like they just want to be down. Like they're just cool with us. So they just Instagramming and shit like that. And all
They
that.
dress like you.
Yeah. And the grill, no problem. It's 2:30 in the morning, they got you.
Yeah.
The bad part is beef bacon is like the reason that the Christians and Muslims still warring, my nigga. That shit is
That shit is leather, dog.
yeah, like beef and turkey bacon is why they can't get it together, my nigga. I'm telling you, son. Pork bacon that swine is divine. It's the truth, my nigga, and I feel like that's what's causing the rift between the Christians and the Muslims, my nigga. That shit is disgusting. Like the texture, it like incites hate. You feel me?
Bad.
You ever bit into some shit and forgot, oh, this is ox. You feel me? You get the bacon, egg, and cheese, and you bang, and you like, oh, I'm wild. I thought I went to the regular shit. Or you send Shorty to go get it, and you don't remember where she got it from. Get the boar's head wrap and shit, so you just bang, you bite the bagel or the croissant, whatever, and you like, nah.
Gotta
And
disagree. Turkey bacon's amazing.
my nigga, that shit
It's
almost
not.
make you crash your
It's
car.
not even really bacon. It's like it's dry turkey strip.
Word.
Nah.
It's not bacon.
It's like an
depends on where
inner
you
tube.
get it from.
It's like an
Yeah.
inner tube.
Nah.
It is, my nigga.
So I go to the bodegas and I'm going with the Poppies. They got the best turkey bacon.
For food, I swear, but the thing is,
Poppies is on the grill is the best.
for the
It
however,
depends on what you want. That's
time
I'm
of
going
the grill. It's the time of the grill. That's why I said there's pros and cons.
Gotta go in the
Poppy is not. I don't like saying Poppy. Pause.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm going to the Hispanic man's grill.
Yeah,
I'm not calling him that.
My son Espanol and all of that over there. You know
At
what I
my
mean?
bodega, I literally call him Poppy though. He
Yeah,
cool with
Mr.
it.
Rivera, that's wild,
bet.
because you older than that nigga, so you bugging. But listen, Mr. Rivera's store, it tastes better.
Yeah.
100%.
The spot with the
Price-
Telemundo bumping
price
in the
better.
background, 110%.
Price better, taste better.
better.
Them niggas is just not friendly like that. Keep it 100.
What?
Nah.
Nah, my bodega, them niggas is cool.
Aki, the young Akis,
Oh, they
makes a
cool as
huge
hell.
difference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They let you film in there. They let you
Yeah,
crack something in
yeah.
the back if you had something. You know what I'm saying? You had something to crack. They let you bring it to the bathroom and get busy. Like they wild cool nowadays.
Yeah, they cool. Yeah.
You never got to use the bathroom in the corner store before as a kid.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's lit. It's open for niggas. Like if you get cool enough for Ak, the young Ak,
Yeah.
his son, his nephew, shit like that. The Spanish spots, the food tastes better.
Way better.
And the prices is better. That's the pros and the cons. But the con is when you get in there at 11, he tells you, nah, nigga, the grill off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And he look you
bodega,
dead in your eyes like, what happened?
the
I
bodega
got a gun
around
too,
my
my
way.
nigga.
You gotta be in the
It's
morning.
fine.
You gotta be in there in the morning.
He'll tell you, I got a gun too, son. I'm not scared of you niggas.
The bodega I used to go to, like, the son was running with the father, so, like, he was wild cool, too, the
Yeah.
same way you were saying the Ox store.
Yeah.
The Ox spot I would go to, like, the grill was, everything on the grill was trash. The shit was, like, mad incense and just smells in there. Just you walk through the spot, it's like mad, just mad, a plethora of smells. There's too many smells.
Nah.
It's like, I
that's that,
can't
that's
fuck
that
with it.
hookah that
I don't know.
Al-Fakir.
Yeah, I can't.
Say Al-Fakir on the hookah. Why is it called that
Like
though?
frankincense and myrrh and shit. I can't do it.
That shit
I
say
can't do it.
Al-Fakir.
Word.
Al-Fakir
do
too,
it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's saying on the joint. Why it say it on there? Al-Fakir is mad funny.
That's funny. I actually met him, the owner of that.
The nigga Al-Fakir?
Yeah.
Nah. That's mad.
No, I'm good.
Al-Fakir is, yo, there's no reason they should have named it Al-Fakir, nigga. Because we all a factor if it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
Bruh.
if it's pipe or die, we're probably pipe or too, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what she, you know what I'm saying, how she's situated.
Yeah, the Ox joints, and then the shelves don't really be having shit. It's just like
Nigga,
shelves
what you
with, like,
want in
random-
there?
I'm just saying, like, there's nothing in there.
They in there to clean the money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like there was any reason for the store besides, like, whatever's going on back there. So I'm cool on that.
You appropriating, my nigga.
I guess. I'd rather the bodega.
I look at it this way. If you want to get like hot food,
Yeah.
you go to the Ox. Right?
Nah, it's the
disagree, my
bodega
nigga.
for me
I-
on hot food.
like
Just because they grill is on, at least?
not only
never
that,
goes off.
I find that hot, like, if you go for like a turkey and cheese sandwich,
Yeah, yeah.
ham, go to the
The deli, regular
the bodega,
deli.
yeah. Yeah, I find Ox with the grill, they the best.
It's a joint called it's called the Ak Gourmet Deli or some shit like that on Allerton. Them niggas is wild cool in there.
You remember, that was one of the names we was going to name the podcast at first.
What?
Before What You Thought.
The Ox?
Yo, Ak.
Yo, hey, yo, Ak.
That's what he was going to name it. He was going to name it Yo, Ak.
I disagree though. I just feel like the Ox is more lenient with the timing. You know what I mean? My niggas, they gotta pray anyway. You know what I'm saying? And then the Spanish niggas be like, there's no nonsense. Certain times they won't cook for you.
That's it, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's only cold shit.
End of the day, I love them both though. I mean, shout out to the
Of
corner
course.
stores and the
Yeah,
bodegas.
It's
you know.
essential, my nigga. Shit like
Brothers
breathing.
down like steel, yeah. So it is.
Definitely.
Yo, remember when the host of Cheetahs got stabbed? Joey Greco?
Yeah.
And they threw him over the joint. Hit him, throw him over the. Yo, that's the most gangster
Yeah.
shit that's ever happened on reality TV ever to this day. They hit him, boom, left the knife in him, flipped him into the water, and then peeled on the speedboat. I said, nah, these niggas is gangster. They white, no blur on the face or nothing.
You know who's the host of Cheetahs now? Peter Guns.
Yeah. Nah, he violated. You remember he was about to fight the one nigga? The bitch got caught and he's like, yeah, this is dirty bitch. You gotta see, man. We was wild. The nigga was like, what you mean? He was like, yeah, you should have seen. You didn't even see when I had my leg up. Yo, word. Like, nigga, how you showing me the footage telling me how bad? Like, what you doing?
This nigga was hilarious.
Yo, Peter Guns is funny, son. He's made for TV.
Yo.
Man, funny. And everybody's new favorite segment.
Hey.
Camera on this nigga's on his shirt for that. With the Ultimate Warrior wristbands and shit around his biceps.
Let Listen, it's Black History Month, man.
That's a fact.
Just running around challenging white people to arm wrestling contests.
That's a fire segment right there. Right?
Joe
Nah,
Rogan may
that's
take you though.
Nah, yo, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan. Nah, you. What you mean?
In an arm wrestling match?
The nigga
Amar
fight.
got him.
Oh,
Nigga, arm wrestling. I ain't say fighting here, beat you the fuck up. I'm saying arm wrestling, you got him. Nigga got 7 pounds of ass in his arm. What you mean? That's wild strength. That's where the strength come from. You ever see a monkey's body? My nigga, the ass is where the power is generated. That's mad powerful. That nigga, he'll rip Joe Rogan arm off. Fuck you mean? That nigga gonna win. We had to jump Joe Rogan. I'm just saying, in an arm wrestling match, Amar got him.
his boss just be twerking?
Yeah, it's just butt flesh. But it's strong though. It's not like just booty meat. Pause.
Rogan would be distracted by the smell. You're like, yo,
Oh, it got a stick.
you smell
Just right part of it. That nigga flex.
every time he flex.
Nigga flex. He gotta use wipes. It's not booty flesh. It's actual, like not booty meat. Pause. It's like the striated muscle. It's muscle fibers, my nigga. It's butt muscle fibers. So it's not like strip of butt flesh, my nigga. It's not like that.
Man.
It's strength, my nigga. And Joe Rogan don't like us anyway. Do you remember when the nigga said he went to the shit to get the new crib and it was the Planet of the Apes?
Yo,
Did you see that?
yes.
He said he walked into the shit. There was literally no white people. I mean, apes. He said the word.
He said that?
Apes. This was Planet of the Apes. Monkeys.
Exactly what he
just
said.
like that. My nigga.
Yes.
You're like so
When?
surprised. What happened?
I am surprised. I never
Fuck
heard
with
this.
Joe Rogan though.
He still had hair. So this was a while
It was
ago.
a long time ago, yeah.
Regardless,
I fuck with
my
Joe
nigga,
Rogan.
That is insanity.
Yo.
No, it's a crazy thing
Did
to
you
say.
see the compilation of him saying nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 15 minutes long.
wait.
With a different shirt on.
Yeah,
Every
he-
time. It was
Hey,
crazy.
All right, so my
Hold on, you
thing
about
is, I'm not
You about
defending
to
him.
defend Joe Rogan.
I'm not defending him at all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when a lot of the clips that they played were like older clips, and then there's no like
Context
what's that
is what
called?
you
There's no like context
Context?
in the conversation. So let me finish.
RBW part of the segment. It's Reg Rewind.
Word.
We gotta
So
say-
the question I'm going to ask you is, when a white person says the N-word,
You can say
what
that.
happens is no, I'm saying literally when they say the N-word.
So you know I'm not allowed to use it either.
No, let me finish. Nah, can I finish the
My
statement?
nigga, you're
I know.
transitioning.
No, but
at a
that's
rapid
not
rate.
what I'm saying.
At a rapid rate. You
But
almost
that's what I'm
Kubian,
saying.
my nigga.
But what I'm saying is,
You almost there. Like you might as well just never say it again. Word.
you know those memes with the nigga barf?
You're gonna be white by the end of the fucking show.
Yo,
Blonde stash, all that. You're gonna be blonde.
wait,
You look like Chuck Norris in this shit.
when I feel like when a white person that's like reporting like the news or something
Mm-hmm.
says the N-word, it's kind of like a cheat because it's like the way words work is
Yeah.
you say the N-word and I think nigga.
Yeah.
I don't think the N-word when you say it.
Yeah.
You say the N-word and everybody that hears it thinks nigga.
Yeah.
Even white people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they say thug.
Yeah. I mean,
they'll say-
Language you
all of
don't
it
know.
translates to nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So if somebody was reporting the news, and I think I forget what newscaster was saying that, it was like if somebody's reporting the news and they said he said the N-word, that's not what that guy said. The guy said nigga, but you're saying the N-word. Versus some guy in a parking lot who's talking to you and is like, oh my God, you're such an N-word. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, context does play a role in it a little bit. That being said, like, there's no reason why he should have been saying it so often. Like, I don't get it.
So
I
what
don't
context would
understand.
make it okay?
No, I'm just saying if you're reporting a story or someone said something
He was
to
not
you,
reporting.
I don't know the context. I don't know what happened.
We don't.
Yeah.
However, do we need context when which one of us is Caesar in Planet of the Apes, nigga?
No, that
Fuck
is
you mean?
wild.
So
I didn't
what
defend
context
that
you
at all.
need
I didn't
Yo,
defend that at
He
all.
called you Cobra. Nigga. That's what he said. You Cobra.
Reg greets people like this.
Yeah. You got That's crazy,
Those
my
movies
nigga.
were fire. They were great movies.
And that's your response.
They were
Him
great
calling you
movies.
cold. That shit is wild.
Who you inspired?
Red
I
be
didn't defend
wildin',
that.
nigga.
I didn't defend that at all.
What context you need for that though?
I didn't defend it at all.
Hold on. I know. What context
Now,
do you need?
Now, here's the tricky part about
Holy shit.
the Rogan thing.
Masters
Let
of
me
trickery.
finish it. Nah.
Yes.
Here's the tricky part
He's
about
like
the
a
Rogan thing.
sorcery.
That's why
Nah,
you
it
wound
goes
up
into
like
the-
that.
nah.
Hold on, is that why you did that? Like, did you learn that
So
shit?
fucking Doctor.
This nigga
Nah,
said, yo,
I
Doctor
wish.
Strange. Holy shit.
Nigga, if I learned the Doctor Strange shit, I would not be here right now. I wouldn't be here right now. There's so many better
So
places
this is
to
a
jump
clone.
into.
You're not even here.
Maybe. If I
is a
learned the
clone.
Doctor Strange shit, I
Son,
would
that
be.
nigga wound up for you now. This is the
They be
tricky
20
part.
they be
You want
20
us to
shit.
be hypnotized.
That's
into
not
saying
even the
yes.
Doctor Strange shit. This is the shit from what's it? Bruce Leroy when he got the glow and
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
Your shit is glowing.
I know.
Nigga, that's just blood
but
from biting your nails. That shit ain't even glowing. That's just plasma. That's,
My heart stopped.
that's just mad blood droplets.
I tried to capture the laugh and I got a heart murmur now, my nigga. My shit mad.
Shit skipped a beat. A regular heartbeat. Oh, yo,
But
man.
the freedom of speech thing is the tricky part about that.
Oh, my God.
Not the N-word thing, about the Rogan conversation.
Just said before you, when have you ever heard a news reporter say the N-word on TV?
Never.
All the time.
Never happened.
I've never heard them say.
Never.
Yeah, that's all they
Oh,
say is
no.
the N-word.
They never.
News reporters say the N-word all the time.
They don't.
They say he.
Fox News?
They don't.
No, I'm saying
If they're
They watch
reporting
it.
on someone saying the N-word, they'll
Right.
say
They say
he
racially
got-
charged language or
Ethnic
offensive
slur.
language. Yeah, ethnic
no.
slur.
They
I've
say
never-
slur,
you could
my
look it
nigga.
up on YouTube.
They
Like
say thug when they talking about us or shit like that.
No, I'm saying like if you're watching MSNBC or CNN and they're doing like the talking heads thing or whatever.
Or
the
about
fuck,
you, they would say well-to-do gentlemen.
which I guess is an insult somewhere.
Nah, I'm just saying that's what they would say about you because you transitioning, my nigga. You almost in your final form. Go ahead.
My final form is white.
They definitely say you're well spoken.
That's mad
He's well
disrespectful.
it's mad disrespectful.
Because last week instead of economical, you said Ecamo, and niggas was on your ass because they said Reg
I
cut
didn't even
everybody
watch
off to say Ecamo.
Yeah. I don't even remember that. And to go back to the memory shit, nigga, I don't be remembering the pot at all.
Nah,
I be
that's a
watching
fact,
this shit
bro.
like it's a fresh. Like
When I watch it, I
like I'm
forget
not
everything
even
you
the
said.
nigga sitting there.
That's mad true.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
be
I
forgetting
wild out.
everything.
What I said, talk about Michael Jackson. I
Yeah.
said go dig him
Yeah,
up.
dig him up
That
was
was
wild.
mad
Yeah.
OD.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
That was wild.
I thought they was gonna break the windows or some shit. Like, as soon as you said it, you
A
start
nigga punching through his own window is mad hilarious.
Yeah.
What?
you start spinning. Oh,
But you don't feel like, I mean, it's freedom of speech is there because people don't like what other people say. If not, like there'd be no need to defend it. The whole point of it being there is because you're not gonna like shit people say.
So you like to freely be called a nigga.
No, I'm not talking about him saying nigga. I'm just saying India.
He's trying
I
to
think
get
it
away
was
from that
India.
part.
I think it was India
Bad as shit.
Ari who went on and said that, and mad people are trying to get Joe Rogan off, not because of just
Oh.
the N-word shit. That's just a new thing they brought up because of the COVID stuff and the transgender stuff and all the other shit he was talking about. But then the precedent that it would set over at Spotify, and he hasn't said anything so far that was like to incite violence or anything like that. The precedent it would set at Spotify is anytime someone doesn't like something that you say, they could just boycott you and get it removed from the platform. Which, again, from our point of view,
I'm totally
as
against
content
that.
creators,
What?
Yeah.
I'm
When
totally
has
against that, nigga.
Has that ever worked at Spotify?
Well, hold
Have they
on.
ever removed
Real quick,
anybody?
Darnell,
no,
just
but
to
it's
give-
worked at on other platforms though.
Real quick, just to give everybody who's viewing some context of what we're talking about. Basically, there's an issue with Joe Rogan spreading disinformation and misinformation on his podcast on Spotify.
That's not
Spotify-
completely accurate though.
Hold on.
That's
My bad.
that's
Go
what
ahead.
that's what's going on though, is that there's claims being made that he's spreading disinformation and misinformation on his podcast. Obviously, he signed an over $100 million deal with Spotify, and so Spotify is now caught in this issue where they're not sure if they want to do what's called content moderation, where they maybe view his episodes before they're dropped and try to edit them somehow, some way. Right now, their argument is he drops live. They don't have any creative control over his show.
Because it just goes as it goes.
It just drops, right? And so they're not sure what they can do. But that's basically the reasoning or excuse for some people they're using. So far, many artists have come out and said that they are pulling their catalogs from Spotify. Neil Young being the first and most, I guess, significant artist. India Irie also pulled hers, and there's many others. And
Because
so
Mad
just to
Niggas
give context.
was checking for that.
Well, we
That's
never
crazy.
know.
And Spotify also pays the least.
Nigga, I am not my hair is fire, nigga.
Word.
Absolutely.
So
You said
my
nobody's
thing is-
checking for it?
Yeah.
No, because I feel
Well,
like
here.
to a degree.
You and not your hair neither, nigga. You should
To a degree,
definitely identify.
you could use outrage as a marketing tool now. So anybody could go on and be like, oh well, like I don't disagree with this. Take my music off. It's like, what are your streaming numbers right now?
You play
I don't know.
outrage really
I don't
well.
know though.
Yeah,
So
Neil
my
Young is
my
huge
thing
catalog.
is
How you going this hard for this nigga, man?
I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. I don't even pause. I'm not going hard for anybody. But what I'm saying is,
Decent pause, actually.
yeah, what I'm saying is,
Kudos, my nigga. Touche.
yeah, the catch.
Touche.
But what I'm saying is, freedom of speech is like a very, very important conversation, especially to me, because like we're podcasters. You know what I mean? So when you get into a situation where a person who's offended could start to dictate what is said around them versus just walking out the room, I would compare that to like, dog, if you're allergic to peanut butter, just don't eat peanut butter. But now the mindset is, I'm allergic to peanut butter can't exist.
So here's what I'll say about that. Because in this situation, yeah, he can feel that way. He can say those things. Nobody should stop him from saying those things.
Mm-hmm.
But he also signed a contract to work for Spotify. So has to play by Spotify's rules. So Spotify's like, that's not
Unless
cool
they
no
didn't
more.
give him rules.
He has to go. Right? But whatever it is in the contract, I'm sure there's a way to terminate it or cancel it or whatever it is. Even if they have to pay him out. They can, that's part of the game that he's playing right now.
Of course. But the thing about that is it is not his platform. You're absolutely right. Spotify
Right.
can choose whatever goes on their platforms. What I'm saying is when it comes to distribution and content creators and these companies that work with like content creators and creatives, your platforms are built on our backs. Your whole platform is
Yeah.
us creating content.
You're absolutely right. And there's
Right?
so many other content creators that aren't black that aren't going to get up there and say,
No, I
nigga,
understand.
nigga.
No, I'm not
Planet
talking.
Apes.
But you're focused on the nigga part, right? I'm not talking about
what we was talking
Joe
about.
Rogan. No, I understand that, but we're talking about the freedom of speech thing. What
Nah,
I'm
but we
saying
didn't
is,
even get to that. That you was
Yeah.
trying to speed past the fact
Yeah.
that we all fuck with Joe Rogan and he don't fuck
Yeah.
with us. That's what
Yeah.
you was. That's what you
Right.
trying
no,
to
I agree
avoid.
with that. I'm not even going
We all
into the
fuck
Joe
with him.
Rogan thing.
We don't have to defend him no
I'm
more,
saying-
son. We all fuck with
I'm
him.
not
he just
defending Joe
happens to
Rogan.
not like us. my
Word.
nigga.
And you,
But I'm not
Reg,
defending
do
Joe
you
Rogan
realize
whatsoever.
This is literally a 50.
No! You didn't even know I could do that. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. In Joe Rogan's mind, that would have blew his shit. Pause. He would have been like, wait a minute. No!
A lot of people ain't gonna get that joke, but that shit is top tier.
Of course, my nigga. You know how I move, man. Pause. I'm just saying, we all fuck with him, son. Everybody likes Joe Rogan. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate that
Yeah.
they don't be liking us, my nigga.
Yeah.
And this is coming, it's more prevalent now than ever. We're seeing it. It's getting caught on camera. He
Yeah.
felt wild comfortable saying that.
Yeah.
He ain't had a baldy. He wasn't worth any money back then. You know what I'm saying? He's just an angry white nigga.
But that ain't even why that has nothing to do with why he's caught up in this shit.
Nothing.
That's what I'm
But-
saying.
That's crazy.
That's not even an issue.
Yeah.
No,
At
you
all.
see that?
Yeah.
If you type in Joe Rogan racist, you can't even find that.
Yeah.
That's one of the last things you have
Yeah.
to scroll for 2 weeks to find it. However, him saying something about them niggas potentially missing money because misleading and misinformation about this, you know what I mean? You can't even say the word
Yeah.
about being sick or whatever because that's fucking with their paper. That's their
Yeah.
whole goal. But Whoopi gone.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Suspended from the view right
Yeah.
now.
Whoopi out of there 2 weeks. So go sit down. And Whoopi was cool. I don't know what she said, so I'm not about to defend her. However, it's a lot easier to
She made
replace
comments about the Holocaust.
her.
Yeah, well,
However,
she said the Holocaust wasn't about race, right?
yeah. We're not about to. We're not
Yeah.
going to do that on here.
Yeah, I need you
We're not
to
going to do
chill
that
out,
on
though.
here. So, however,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That's you can catch that on the Patreon.
Yeah, bliggity black and I'm black, y'all. These niggas, I'm blacker than all y'all niggas. So, fuck is
a
this shit
fact.
about?
Yeah.
Because I know he's saying.
Man, fuck out. I'm blacker than everybody in here.
You
nigga.
are.
So fuck up out of here. And so if I'm black, so why I look the same color as that? You got me looking like Thanos in this shit on this fucking camera. We just got a new camera, which we both paid for.
And what does
why
that
can I
lead you
have-
to? Right back to me.
So why can I have the new camera? You got me the same color as Thanos. I'm about to snap my fingers in this shit. And we gonna part ways, motherfucker. Nigga, why we can't switch this cameras? At least 1 week I get the good camera.
You always got the good camera.
Nah,
I didn't have a
nigga.
camera last week.
Yeah.
Cause you wanted me to be great. As long as I'm the color of the headstone, we gonna have a good episode. That's how you feel.
The way freedom of speech works is even if you don't like whatever the fuck somebody's saying, you you have to defend the right because people are going to not like what you're saying. And that's just how the shit works.
Simple question for y'all. Should you be able to say what you want on your platform, yes,
Yes.
or no?
On your platform.
Yes.
On your
Yeah.
platform.
Yes.
When it's your platform. 85 South Show, for example. They have their own app and all that stuff
Yep.
like that. They can go in there and say whatever the fuck they want to say. It's
110%.
okay.
Yeah, because nobody can stop
What are
it.
they going to do? Oh,
We should
take
ban them.
85 South Show down from the 85 South Show
Well,
app?
but
should ban them.
But
Yeah,
but then there's several levels in. So for example, when you go down to the level of the ISP, then that gets even trickier because your ISP can control what you watch and the speed at which you watch it. So there was a whole debate about ISPs and like Netflix and how much traffic Netflix gets because
So
Netflix
they could possibly slow your shit down. The company
basically
that owns it.
So like there's levels to it where it's like people could make it almost impossible
Possible to
to
stream.
find your shit.
To stream, yeah.
Even if you spread disinformation, you should be able to say whatever
But
you
You
want.
should say
No,
on
I
yours.
agree.
You can, yes.
Okay.
My nigga, because why you checking me for like when we had the conversation about medical advice?
Right.
This is not the place for that.
I was going to bring that
Yeah.
up.
This ain't the forum for that, my nigga. So if that's what you're looking for here, nigga, we on here. This is barbershop talk. This is a fucking live group chat. That's what
Word.
this is. We talking to each other because we friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing in here. We just chilling. So that's what we talking about. We should be able to say whatever the fuck we want. If it's offensive to you, that's fine because there's other shit
110%.
that's offensive to me and I don't say anything about
Right.
it.
But you're generally a happy person in life, so you're
regardless.
not looking to shut shit down.
Regardless.
So you have a handful of people that are miserable as fuck.
Got you.
Half the niggas that's trying to cancel Joe Rogan is because they haven't
Reg,
been able to cancel him yet.
can I
So
ask you a
niggas are
question?
furious
Yeah.
that they haven't been able to shut this nigga down.
But Darnell, I want to hear what you say.
Who hurt you?
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's legit. You've said this like 15, 20 times on here
No,
about people being
because it's
angry
such
when
a
they
no.
cancel.
It's
Miserable
such
nigga.
a
What happened?
my nigga. No, I'm saying because it's a very important topic and people don't understand how serious
Well,
like
go ahead, Reg.
people programming what you're allowed to say and thought speaking so on and so forth. Because everything that we're talking about, right, even down to social media, right. If you can dictate what people can and can't say on social platforms, right? And that's the primary way people communicate, you could like de facto basically reshape language if you wanted to.
Let me ask you this, Reg. Have you heard some of the disinformation that has been spread on Joe Rogan's show?
I actually listen to Joe Rogan's podcast.
I
Now,
know.
so one
makes sense
wait,
now.
wait, let me finish. It's sort of like
Two
it's sort
different
of
back
like
in the day.
wait, no, it's sort of like the
Ooh, he
people
said nigga.
All right.
Close one of your eyes like this, real fast. Uncle Ruckus, just go. just try it. Just
bet.
try it, my
I bet,
nigga.
but I know I'm trying to make a serious point.
Yeah,
though.
but say it
it's
like this.
It's like the people.
Say it with your-
All right,
say it with one eye. No, but say it with one eye closed, my nigga. Just
Mr.
for
One
the people.
All right, all right, you close your eye and you make the Uncle Ruckus face because you look closer to him than I do.
How?
And I'll just do the voice.
How I look like Uncle Ruckus?
right, bet.
Because I got brown skin, you talking about my skin. That's what you're saying. You trying to be a colorist. Hold on, you trying to be a colorist. Wait a minute, Joe Rogan. Hold the fuck up.
Joe Rogan.
Wait a minute. So which monkey am I, nigga?
I guess, like, I mean, my niggas, we're not the same shade. Like, I mean, I got eyes.
All right. You're a colorist. Now
Yeah,
both of
I
y'all
guess.
niggas. Showed, y'all both showed y'all size now.
He bleached his skin, so he started it. So, like I was saying,
I wish.
I know what's going on.
I wish it's crazy. Like, that was just a joke.
That's
Don't do that.
crazy. This nigga
You're
Wayne
taking
Wonder.
the surgery too far. Nah, that's Sammy Sosa. Sammy's
Somebody
pink.
said I look like that nigga. That's
Sammy
crazy.
Sosa.
Nah.
But then I
Nobody
just-
looks like that nigga now. Nigga look like chewed bubblegum right now.
Then I could legit say I was dark skinned if I bleached my skin at a certain point. That's
Nigga,
dark.
bone marrow
I can't say that.
complexion. Bone marrow complexion.
You know, it's crazy.
It's
I used to be lighter when I was a kid.
everybody did,
everybody,
nigga.
yes,
We all
everybody.
get dark as we grow.
There are people who wrote fucking think pieces about Dave Chappelle comedy special and didn't even watch that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so let
You
me
said
go
these
the
back
exact
context-
lines before,
Let me
right?
go back to my question, Reg. Did you listen to or the reasons?
Okay,
why
so I'll
people-
give you an example about the Joe Rogan thing.
Yo,
don't
did
think
you
you
listen to what
Liberty
he
Gibbert.
just said?
No, with the Joe Rogan thing.
Liberty Gibbert.
I'm answering his question.
He didn't finish the question.
My bad, go ahead.
Again,
Why does it take for you to
the
say
issue
that?
is misinformation and
He still didn't hear
disinformation. Yeah.
No, you asked about the misinformation.
Yes. Do you know? And have you listened to any of the episodes where he's spreading misinformation?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like the episodes where they're saying he's spreading misinformation, he's not saying anything. He has a guest on who is saying certain things, and a lot of those conversations he's countering the guest. Now there was one episode where I believe I don't want to say the doctor's name because if I get it wrong, it's going to sound incredibly racist. So I'm just going to leave it on.
Is he black, the doctor?
Huh?
Was the doctor black?
No, it was a doctor from India. And I was going to say something crazy, so I'm just leaving it alone. Just leave it alone.
Why is his name funny to you?
No, I'm just saying I feel like I know his name, but then it's never mind.
Was Hulk Hogan your favorite wrestler?
No. So anyway.
Terry Bollea, you know him as Terry. You know him as Terry.
Did you buy him as a say your prayers?
So it's a.
Oh yeah, brother. You know him as Terry.
The Hogan and Rogan connection?
You be going to his crib and shit like that. That's your man's.
Nigga talk like that.
Oh yeah. When I get these biceps, like, man. And he was so corny, and we liked him, son. Like how?
It was a problem when he
was the
talked to
worst.
this bitch. Like, what you gonna say to me, bitch?
We coming for you, nigga.
The best shit ever in wrestling history.
So the doctor from CNN went on, and Joe Rogan was basically saying CNN said I was taking like drugs that were meant for animals or horses or whatever, but they're drugs for people, right? So technically, there was a point where CNN was technically spreading misinformation in regards to this specific drug that a doctor prescribed to him, but no one called it out. So we're in.
Interesting, because I remember that the monoclonal antibodies or whatever, and they were saying that like he was wilding, right? And it's technically that's incorrect. It's not factual information. I mean, we probably gonna get shut down for this, and it doesn't matter that much. Like this doesn't count enough for where I'm supposed to. Nigga, we was working at this shit for a year and a half. For us to get shut down for defending Joe Rogan, fuck all that.
Yes.
What's the next topic, my nigga? My fault for everybody that wanted to hear that shit. You know what I mean? I just.
But one day,
if y'all want to hear us next week,
you're going to say something. You're going to say something, and they're going to say, "Well, we don't like that," and it could be reasonable.
No, I agree. I agree.
And basically, we live in a world where sensitive people are going to dictate what everybody does. So comedy's not going to exist no more.
How do we combat that?
I don't know, man.
You gotta have your own platform. And
Yeah.
even when I have my own platform,
And they'll still complain because
No,
they
no,
just.
but
It's
here's
not
the
that
thing.
they don't want you
But
out of
it's not
sight
even-
because you
you're
don't
not
have
even-
to
you don't
see
even
it.
know what I'm
They
saying,
don't want
Reg.
you to exist, my
you don't
nigga.
even know what I'm about to say, right? Even when I have my own platform,
You just blew a bubble.
there's gonna be
That was crazy.
like Sonic.
Some bubble just came out. You in the bubble. Look at you. Nigga, you in the bubble right now.
Oh, wow.
Boy, the bubble's crazy. Nah.
Poop is crazy.
I didn't poop. I said boop. Like you break the bubble.
Oh, okay.
He's the boy in the bubble.
But
But you provided the bubble. That's just crazy. So y'all both wilding. Evenly.
What boy?
Gotta share that. It's crazy.
what I was gonna say, even when I have my own platform, there will still be rules in my platform. So if I deem, yo, Yakubi in here, coming in here saying nigga, you gotta get both my platform. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
That's my rules.
I don't
So if-
personally like it at all.
So if the Instagram guy has a rule and the social media and the YouTube guy has a rule and Spotify guy has a rule, that's their rules. Don't play over there.
There's somebody on some platform saying nigga right now.
And
right?
he's cool with it.
But I'm not cool with it at all. But
You just ain't
you know
fine.
what I
I'm
do?
not saying you
I don't-
cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the world is cool with it, but I guarantee you there's not one person saying,
Yeah.
there's not a
Yeah.
person they scared to death to say it.
No, that's a different
They
game.
scared to death.
That's a different game.
Why are they so scared to say that?
So
Nigga, I'm
They got power.
nervous
So
to even
where our
mention it.
power at, nigga?
We don't have power.
Reg,
Let's get some power,
Reg,
my nigga.
can I ask you a legit question?
Yeah, please.
So you
Niggas
said
scared to death to say that.
you
They
don't.
got power.
When the last time you heard a nigga say it?
You said you
Like
don't.
you making me nervous now. And
Yeah.
you
nobody
said
that.
you said
Say it, go ahead, say it, my nigga.
you said you don't agree with it, right?
Yeah.
It's freeing.
So do you
Say it.
If you had the choice and
We
you
gonna say it together. Come on, ready? Everybody,
and
same
you had the
time.
option personally,
Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Everybody
As soon as we say it, the light shit shut off.
Undertaker sound. Doom. That shit crazy. Nah, my nigga, like, son, we gotta take some power back, man.
Well,
say that shit.
Reg, if you had
Say it.
Reg, if you had
It's a trap.
I know
It's a trap. It's a trap.
if you had
You gonna edit that.
if you had the choice, right? To remove everybody that's saying nigga on YouTube or Spotify and stuff like that, all white people, all non-black people saying nigga.
Would I do it?
Would you do it?
Nah. Can I explain why? I don't want to. Okay, so what happens is, and this is what happened earlier on with the different platforms. When you remove shit from platforms, you're not erasing the racists. You're erasing them from the platform. They don't die or disappear or go down some tunnel somewhere.
That's fine.
What happens is they create these sort of silos where they get hyped up together, they rile each other up, and then shit like Charleston happens. There are ramifications to that. But when they're out in the open, you can point them out and then you can challenge those ideas. Then they sound ridiculous. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
But there's no factual basis in what you're saying that's how Charleston
There are
happened.
factual. No,
that's
there is.
true too.
How-
We don't
that
know
is-
if that's how it happened.
That is actually.
However, it does sound.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
fucking with
part
it.
of how Charleston happened.
Because them niggas be somewhere linking
Yeah.
up.
Because
Right?
they
I agree.
eliminated those people from those platforms, so they went to platforms like 4chan and 8chan and so on and so forth, and they went to Reddit like chat rooms, and then they got each other like riled up, and and when you're in a room and everybody's racist and there's not one person in there like, maybe you guys are wilding, there's nobody to check the room.
But they gonna kill the shit out of that nigga anyway.
Yeah.
What you mean?
But if it's enough people,
Yeah.
then there's a level
There just
of reason.
ain't-
Like
there just ain't enough. There just ain't enough.
So you don't think they link up otherwise? Unless they get kicked off the platform, they're not going to link up? They're going to link
there are
up.
other platforms, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, the only way we combat shit is through uncomfortable conversations. We're gonna there's no way we're gonna make everything pleasant. Erasing everything you don't like from the internet doesn't erase it from the world.
So what's your uncomfortable,
Reg?
what's your uncomfortable conversation with Joe Rogan?
Like, why did you say those things? And then I'm leaving. Let me finish.
Now you
I'm
sound like a
answering your
baddest
question.
bitch, my nigga.
Nah. I'm
Why
asking
did
you
you
the
say those
questions.
things? It's crazy.
No, hear me out. Like, I believe that people evolve over time, right?
Yeah, we have to grow.
So I'm not of a mindset of,
So
okay,
when
you
Justin
said
Bieber
this.
said one less lonely nigga, that was your shit. That was your joint.
Nah, not at all. But what I'm saying is, you have to
You looped
leave.
that.
You have
You
to.
got to freestyle on that.
Niggas are more forgiving of fucking murderers than someone who said something crazy.
Word.
I mean, what they kill him for?
Depending.
A nigga will go to jail. Like, think about it reasonably. A nigga will go to jail, do his time, get out, and niggas will be like, "You're good now. You did your time." If you said something fucked up for the
Stays-
rest of your
it
life,
stays with you forever,
you
yeah.
just this bastard who said this shit. It's like, nigga, like someone corrected me, I changed my mind, but no one wants to hear that.
Hold on. Last week you sat here and you told me everything about when you go to jail and you come out, how the world's not the same to you because you have a record and you can't get certain jobs and you can't get paid. Right?
of
So
course.
it's not you just go to jail and it's white.
Well, I said
That's not how it goes.
Primarily, if you're black, that's the case. If you're white, I mean, there's more options.
Well,
How you know about the options they
yeah,
get?
all right. Well, that's the end of Reggie
I
Wallace.
watched the. I
That
guess.
is the end of our Reggie Wallace
It ain't
segment.
never the end of that. That shit
I
will stop,
guess,
nigga.
but what I'm saying is,
And
at the end
now-
of the day, you can't just
And
defend
now-
the ideas that you agree with. All right, fucking Mean Gene, like you don't have to.
That's Mean Gene
You don't,
Oakland.
you don't have to
Fact.
fucking do the deep voice.
You kind of look like
Nah,
me, G.
nah, that's the nigga that bring the Undertaker shit out.
Bearer.
Paul Bearer.
Oh, then do that again, Reg.
That nigga should be doing the whole time.
Reg got the same hands.
Oh nah, yeah, word. You couldn't hold the whopper. They should have used your shit. They should have used your hands for the whopper.
That being said, like I'm just saying, it's going to get to a point where like niggas ain't going to be able to do shit or make any jokes or nothing. And I don't want to live in a world like that.
I feel you.
Hamster hand.
All right, now we're going to restart YBW News. You Goosey Wally.
Word.
Did you guys see the white kids modeling Black History Month clothing?
We wrong for clicking that. All of us is wrong for even clicking that.
Yeah.
How?
Cause it was ridiculous.
They've been doing that shit for years though.
Yeah, it's not new.
Every Black History Month, McDonald's dropped that same tired commercial.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's crazy, my nigga.
That's like, I said,
Remember, have you had your break today? It was always rap music. Yo, shit is wild, my nigga.
But we wrote those jingles though.
Exactly.
Push your T.
yeah.
This shit sound like God, don't it? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That shit, we gotta stop. We have
This
to
Black
stop.
History Month is 2-for-1 Big Macs.
The worst is what you call it. I love my chicken from Popeyes.
Yeah, oh my
my
God.
The
That chicken
worst.
from Popeye. And then the nigga does the chicken, the bark sound. He does it himself. It's auditory in the back. You can hear it's a black nigga in the background going bark.
That's so
It's
wild.
It's mad scaled down, but it's in there. I promise you. Listen to it.
The original
Love
recording,
that chicken from Popeye.
the original recording,
Crazy.
the nigga said the shit mad regular in the first recording, and they're like,
Can you spice it up a little
Could you
bit?
spice it?
Make it a little more niggerish.
A little ethnic, a little more
A little more edgy.
Jazz it up a bit.
ethnic.
That's for edgy.
We was on a set before the nigga said that. Chicken George me, my nigga. Nah, but Pop, can you just, do your thing, man? You just a little more.
Dance for
Swear to
dollars.
God. And I turned around
hip-hop.
and I said, yo, do y'all hear this shit? He said they wanted me to dance for dollars, and they started cracking up, and he felt uncomfortable, so he didn't ask. But I said, fam, I felt like that was a way to spin it into a joke so you sound ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? He said, no, but Pop, it's just more, like that. And I was like, what the fuck? When did you ever see me go, in my life?
This is a true story.
It really happened, my
This
nigga.
really happened.
I definitely believe it.
And I already was eating watermelon and shucking and jiving.
Jesus.
I swear to God.
Oh, you damn sure did have a watermelon.
I ate an entire watermelon because y'all made me do it 12 times and it was only 12 slices. I said, fam, all of the watermelon is gone. I've eaten the whole watermelon. This is the last take y'all gonna get today.
And low-key niggas talked about you behind your back and said he
And
loved
then
it.
they said, well, wait, just get you another. And Chicken George me. And I said, listen, I need to pick my children up from school. I have to go.
They were like, did you see him? He fucking loved it.
They loved it.
He
defense-
fucking loved it.
There was only like 2 white people in set total.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mostly black
He
people.
fucking loved it.
But they came and got the white folks to say, hey, Pop, can you just, nah, give us a little more.
They felt comfortable and courageous.
Yo.
The audacity came out. The caucasity.
I said, I didn't even respond. I didn't respond to something. I didn't reply. I just turned around and said, fam, did y'all hear this? Because they just talking and just living life.
You know what's crazy about watermelon, and it's fitting for YBW News? The psychological warfare that white folks have done on us
Yeah.
to make us think watermelon is a bad thing.
Watermelon is
It's
delectable.
delicious.
But beyond that,
Yeah.
watermelon was one of the biggest crops sold by freed slaves.
Yeah.
That was one of the first crops that.
So that's our shit.
yeah,
We should like it.
but it gave
They
us an
killed the-
economic
the-
advantage.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
they killed the financial aspect of it for us.
Correct. White folks saw us kind of making money for ourselves. These were free slaves and selling watermelon, growing watermelon, and they decided to implant in everyone's brains that watermelon was messy. It made us look like we were, lesser than, like savages.
That
the way
shit
we ate
is,
'em.
that shit is
That's
fire.
Yeah, and it literally impacted the watermelon sales.
My
Made it
nigga.
hard for black folks to sell watermelon.
Well, I don't know who sell them shits in the spot, but I get watermelon hearts, direct connect, my nigga. You don't gotta peel it, you don't gotta cut it. It's just the heart of the watermelon in the case. That shit like $30, my nigga, but them bitches is good. It's the only good part of the watermelon. It's all dark pink, the shit fire, my nigga. That shit like $47.
Yeah, nobody should be ashamed to eat watermelon. Or
And the
fried chicken.
watermelon's $2.
It's one watermelon. They just cut the fucking rim off that shit and then block it up like that. It's one key. Basically, is what you get. What they call $73. You get
This shit in a brick.
you get a key. You get one key, but it's 79 cash. And that shit is fire. And you can't even
hilarious.
share it. It's so good. And then if the white folks come around, you just use a fork, my nigga. Fuck it. However, the shit is, you got to get right to it.
Yeah, don't be ashamed to eat watermelon or fried
Nah,
chicken.
not at all.
That's a fact. Another YBW news. Brian Flores, former NFL coach, is suing the NFL for their hiring practices of black people.
I just don't know enough about it, to be honest. Excuse me. I seen the shit or whatever. I just, you know what I mean? I didn't really.
What do you think about it?
I think he's absolutely right. It's also, it's a catch-22 because it's like fighting to be at a table that you're not supposed to be at anyway.
Word.
They don't want you at. You know what I mean? Instead of going to make your own table. But how do you compete with the
largest.
110, 120 year
Billion.
Yeah. How long is the NFL? What Super Bowl you up
Over
to?
100 years.
The NFL, right?
Yeah.
Over 100 years. Like, how can you
And what's
compete with that
next?
and start from scratch?
Yeah, what's next?
Right. You got to
only
essentially
league.
start your own
If
kind
there
of
was-
league.
I
And
mean,
it's
The Rock's shorty owns the XFL or something, right?
That shit
Who?
quiet.
The Rock.
Yeah,
And-
and his short. I mean, I think if we just all decide like we're not at the point where like niggas could like all
Nigga,
together.
we're not
sit
supposed to
down.
be watching the NFL.
No, I
You
agree
remember
with
that?
you. That's what
That's
I'm
a
saying.
fact.
We're not
The
even supposed to be
solidarity.
watching it. You remember that?
And if niggas didn't play, also, if niggas sat down
Nah,
and we just
ain't
decided,
nobody about to do that.
I understand. But what I'm saying is, if
We can
as
start by not watching it, though.
solidarity and said, nah, we just not fucking with it, it would just be, it would be nothing. Like
Niggas
it
can
would
start.
plummet.
I hear you, and I agree.
Yeah.
However, what you got to realize, these kids, they grew up with aspirations to take care of their family, right?
Mm-hmm.
They finally get this chance. A nigga ain't about to do that for another nigga that he don't even know.
110%.
So that's way too much of an ask. I get that. But to not watch it, even if you betting and you just getting the highlights, you can do that, my nigga. You can do it. And we can all actively not, like, we're not entertained that much by the actual game, my nigga. We could do that.
By the
son.
same logic, niggas are basically going to be of the mindset, I'm probably the only nigga doing this. Why am I doing this for a bunch of niggas I don't know? It's probably not gonna make a difference anyway, and niggas gonna talk himself into turning the game on anyway.
Same thing when I see niggas wearing Gucci. It doesn't make sense. I thought we was linked with that. I thought we weren't doing that.
Gave
Here's the
Dapper Dan the
difference.
bag, and niggas forgot all
I
about
don't
it.
agree with protesting the NFL, and here's the difference between NFL and Gucci. NFL is about right now 60%
Black.
African American the players.
Yeah,
right.
that ain't gonna change.
It might be even a little bit higher.
That ain't gonna change.
White is the minority. They're at about 24-25%.
That ain't gonna change, even if we don't watch
change. But the NFL is a pathway for many of us to create generational wealth, to get out of our circumstances.
Absolutely.
By us boycotting it, we may be taking money from those guys who are changing their families' lives.
Hold
We're
on.
changing some of the
What I'm
lives of
saying is
people in
that's
the
not going to
community.
change.
That's not
They still
completely-
got the talent pool is still in the black community.
Absolutely.
They have to get the athletes from us.
Absolutely.
The rappers, singers, entertainers, the only people that don't, even the actors, the good movies, they got us in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One or two of us, right? Now they give the big starring roles to the white folks, but the movie ain't as entertaining unless we in it. It's just what it is.
That's a fact.
So the talent pool ain't gonna change. They can't switch it. You can't just go create something that don't exist.
So why are we boycotting?
So I didn't say boycott. What
Okay,
I'm
what
saying
you
is, if our numbers, our eyes aren't watching the game,
Yeah.
and it's in a solidarity, and they actually knew that what it was, all of a sudden we have power.
How so?
We're gonna have deciding power. We'll be able to make decisions.
How so,
110%.
Pop?
Because the views are depleting, nigga,
here's-
rapidly.
No, and that's the thing. That's what we think, right?
Yeah,
Not
if you-
realizing we're a vast minority.
So
Yeah?
Nah, us
Hold
together,
on.
it makes a dent.
Vast minority.
It'll
Here's
make a
what-
difference,
here's
man.
what-
It'll make
here's
a
what I'll tell
difference,
you.
My nigga, come on,
as far
son.
as like, it will make a
I'm
difference.
fin-
As far as like boycotting and stuff like that goes, you're saying that it creates generational wealth
Absolutely.
for families, right? Who makes the most money in NFL?
Quarterbacks.
No, not. And most quarterbacks are white, right?
Right.
And not just players.
That's changing.
Not just
gradually,
players.
though. Russell
Think of-
Wilson's one of the highest players in
Talking about
the
the
league.
owners.
Think of NFL as a total. The
Okay.
owners.
Owners make the
They're
most.
getting
the most money, right?
smallest
Absolutely.
percentage of the
Right.
players are getting a small
and they're,
percentage.
and they're
Right.
all white.
Everybody in a position of
15,
power
32, yep.
within the community of the NFL.
Yeah, only one is of color. That's
Who, the
Jacksonville
coach?
Jaguars.
The coach?
Owner. No, Jacksonville
Owner.
Jaguars
Oh,
owner is
owner.
Indian.
Yeah.
And you know, I always say white people are the masters of trickery, right?
Right.
And the biggest tool in their magic hat or whatever is money,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
So here, take this money,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? And that's creates the division. That's why we don't have solidarity, because we'll sell each other out for $1 in a heartbeat.
And niggas ain't about to stop
110%.
making their own money
we'll
for their
sell
family.
each other out for
the
a
same
heartbeat
shit
for
you
$1.
Right.
And the other part about that's tricky too is like, is it really creating generational wealth? Because my thing is, they're going to give you the check. They're not going to tell you what to do with it. The average athlete is broke 5 years after
And
retiring.
these are just facts.
You know what I mean?
It's not generational
So,
wealth at all.
It's not like I'm
Not
gonna
at
give
all.
you this
So-
check for $1 million
It's such a
and
small-
tell you how to
such
flip
a
the shit.
There's a minute amount of NFL players retire and actually stay retired, not doing anything else, right? And off that money. A lot of these niggas got jobs, my nigga.
Absolutely.
A lot of these niggas got, and now I'm not talking about
100%.
analysts and spectators, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about jobs,
Car
going
salesmen.
to work.
Do you
Right.
know?
And
Going
I'm
to
saying,
work.
I think they
Word.
need to learn financial literacy. I
So,
think
so
these
it's not about
changes.
generational wealth, and we're not stopping niggas from getting their money by not watching it.
The average
I don't agree at all, son.
of a
I don't
football
agree.
player-
There are
We're not
things,
stopping anybody but
there are
from getting
things
their
in
money.
place to keep players from banding together and buying a team for themselves.
Yeah.
That would never happen in a million fucking
Probably
years.
Go ahead, Bradley.
Did you guys know the average career of a football player is 3 years?
It's very short.
Yeah.
So in 3 years, think about how much. If you didn't have a max contract, even with a max contract, that's money you could run through.
My nigga, say you're a lit nigga in a top school, and you get a $12 million sign on.
Yep.
My nigga, you got to front for your friends, and you got to front. That 12 is fast.
See, now, unfortunately, that's the mentality.
You don't have to. What I'm saying is you have to because you're 21 years old,
That's
Right.
the
and you're coming
mindset.
from nothing.
And that's
right?
why I said that we can help to try to teach. And
Mom
change
Dukes
things,
got to get right. You got to
yeah.
get to the Bentley or some wild shit. They got to get the
100%.
Farnsworth for Mom Dukes, right?
Yeah.
So that's already
that's the mentality.
It's just how it works. But it's my nigga. It's very difficult to go from nothing to $12 million in your bank account.
So what I also that's amazing if you can do that.
And then
gonna
which
be
one of the
difficult.
owners,
Yeah.
you're a football player, which one of the owners is going to walk up to you and be like, hey,
None.
Pop,
It's not gonna happen.
chill out. You shouldn't spend that. Matter of fact,
not
this is
gonna
where I
happen.
put
It
my
doesn't
bread.
happen.
You should do this to flip yours so your kids don't ever
So
have
I
to work
also
again.
think by us
Who's
walking-
ever going to say that
I
shit?
also think by us walking away from it though, it hurts us in trying to make change. We don't affect change by us turning our backs on it.
I think that's how we
You
affect
see how
things.
niggas laugh when I said
I disagree, nigga.
Okay.
I
You see
think
when
that's
niggas
exactly
laugh
how
when
we
I said
affect
XFL?
Because they're like, hold on, so why don't we watching it?
Why do we laugh at the XFL?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's black owned. And like
Oh, it
you
is?
could have, yeah.
What?
So now we can make whatever jokes about like this and that, but then we don't take our platforms as serious as the other ones. So we talk about change and all
don't
this
think
other
it's-
shit.
I don't
But you
think
know
it's-
why the XFL is not taken serious? That's
Because it's not the
Black
NFL.
owned.
It's nothing to do
And
with
not
it.
only that, the XFL has tried and failed 2-3 different times.
And
now.
it's been a joke. It's been like a
Right,
running
with
joke.
and they
Vince
make
McMahon.
it a joke.
And I don't think
The
it's.
Rock wins at everything, my nigga.
I didn't even know The Rock was
I
involved.
want to see
Yeah.
I want to see it happen. I want to see The Rock win, and you know what I mean?
That he's gonna win whether you like it or not.
I
Nigga,
disagree.
just-
I disagree about the race thing though, because like we all actively try to support black business on a frequent
That's a
basis.
fact.
But us as a people as a whole, though.
Very true. However, I disagree that it's about black because it's about something different. NFL is the top. If it's not the top, niggas usually shy away from it. You feel me? Lisa Leslie and Cynthia Cooper have better sneakers than Kobe Bryant. Their signature sneakers look better than Kobe's. Do you see a nigga wearing Lisa Leslie?
No.
Do you know what they look like?
Nah, I don't know.
Unpopular opinion. Maybe I'm the only nigga that feels that way. However,
I remember
Lisa
Cynthia
Leslie's
Cooper's-
sneaker is hard.
You mean the show Swoops?
No, Lisa Leslie and Cynthia Cooper. Both of their
I don't remember
sneakers.
the Lisa Leslie joint.
Look
I
them
remember
up.
showing
Look up
Swoops
Lisa
then.
Leslie sneaker and tell me it don't look better than 90% of the niggas that play right now shoes. You remember them shits, right? Cynthia Cooper shits. Them shits is hard. Them shits right there, the first pair. Nah. Damn, I gotta find the name of them bitches, son.
I think that shit
right
is-
there. The shit look like a Phone Posit Max, the last one, all the way at that row, the last one, all the way. That's Cynthia Cooper shit. Hard, nigga. That's like a Pippin. They basically patterned Pippin after that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
But Lisa Leslie's wasn't.
Lisa Leslie shit is hard, son. Find Lisa Leslie sneaker.
I'm talking about the platform specifically, though. Because, like, if you look at the equity, if you look at so on and so forth, how much the subculture of Black Twitter has helped Twitter, right? That same energy we could have invested in a different platform. We could have just took our business somewhere else.
I agree.
But we're not going to do that.
Right. We do it with everything. We do it with Twitter, Instagram, Clubhouse, whatever it is.
And then we get mad when niggas don't reinvest back into us.
But then here's the thing: instead of people doing that, people don't think about creating something when they're on Instagram and they get, oh, I'm getting 15 bands of posts. You know what I mean? They're not thinking about starting their own thing. They're like, fuck everybody else, I'm up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because the whole mentality, unfortunately, with being black is get money and get up and leave
Get
time
out
behind.
and get out.
I got a Montclair, you got a North Face. You know what I mean?
Get up and get out.
I got
That's the
I
goal.
got Jordans, you got Vans. I got
the goal.
Louis. You know what I mean? Nobody looks at it as like I do. And you know what? If that's the case, I want everybody to get a Montclair. I don't want the Montclair just because like I'm above everybody else. I've never done anything that way.
I got them in cars though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get the Montclair. I can't fit them little stupid shit. You feel me? I got them
I
in
was
cars.
going to get that shit too. But
Word.
like, matter of fact, why, like Pop sells coat, we should buy his shit.
I'll definitely buy a pop coat.
So you had to.
Not yet.
I
Not
guess,
yet.
But they got.
Hopefully though.
As soon as them shits drop, we should buy.
Yeah.
We should each buy one.
You should just buy the hoodies you got from me though, at least.
I got you.
And I'm out.
Reg,
Got it. Yeah.
the mic.
Wow.
It just went up.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds of fame. Tell you a little story about way back when. Snotty nose, shorty rockin' scuffed up 10. Still drop a triple-double on your whole damn team. So much on my mind that it can't recline. The thought of cloud nine seems so sublime until you get to cloud nine and the sun don't shine. These niggas grass not greener than mine. The thief of joy is what comparison is. And I'm so much better, don't compare me to them. No, don't compare me to them. I'm so much better than what you thought. Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? Hey, what you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? ever be caught slipping, you tripping. Lil' homie, we on the mission to enlighten the masses, acquire some assets, a few accounts that I can stash some cash in without rhyme or reason, depending on the season. We just try and get it, think a result in creeping. Police investigation, we give them silent treatment. Forever granny's baby, in society's heathen. Views don't align, but you still pledge allegiance. Born to be a beacon, shining light on the legion. Yeah, I'm wide awake, still feel like I'm dreaming. I got no time for sleeping, up battling demons. Up battling demons, I got no time for sleeping. Still feel like I'm dreaming, yeah, I'm wide awake. Yeah, I'm wide awake. Hey, I'm working what you thought. Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought?